What's up guys, this is your favorite fanfic YouTuber, the Fanfic Majesty, and welcome to another amazing video. You can follow me on Patreon for exclusive stories. 2TC 026 It's just the desire of the week. Advertise here. A dream disappears. Close black lens bracket. Thor is still wearing his original clothes, standing on the crater. Close black lens bracket. And not far from him, stood the woman in the wooden house before, the girl who was inexplicably hostile to him, and an old woman with a cane. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, the woman smiled lightly and said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Congratulations, young man. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. You have extraordinary wisdom, unparalleled courage, and, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. A powerful mind that can reject terrible desires, close black lens bracket. Loki. It's actually a fake. Tony. I didn't expect that this test turned out to be desire. Quill. If I'm afraid I've already given birth to a child, how can he resist the refusal? Thor. If it were me, I might have failed. Loki. That's impossible Thor, you even like a wolf girl. Thor. Don't talk nonsense, when did I like werewolves, you must have read it wrong. Magician Wong. Is the issue you discuss wrong? It's a woman's issue. Shouldn't the focus be on the throne of the God King? Stunning witch. Dominates several worlds. Unimaginable rights. Not to mention Asgard people, how many people outside the screen can refuse? As soon as these words came out, the chat room was suddenly dumbfounded. Open black lens bracket. Thor didn't seem surprised by the woman's words. Close black lens bracket. But the girl couldn't help muttering in a low voice when she heard it. Open black lens bracket. What? His courage is not tested at all. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The old woman gave the girl a stern look and reprimanded her. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Your trial is just a waste of effort. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He is a born Thor. He doesn't need to test courage, and he will certainly not lack courage. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Oh, the girl replied reluctantly. Close black lens bracket. Born Thor. Hearing this, Loki suddenly remembered what Odin said earlier. The other party said that in the matter of Thor becoming Thor, he did not provide any help. At this moment he suddenly realized. It's not that lifting Mjolnir is Thor, but that Thor originally is Thor. Similarly, he also fully understands another thing. Thor has the power of thunder. But he is obviously the god of tricks, but he doesn't have any special power. Turn out to be, unless you participate in the trial of the three gods. Otherwise, fate would have already made the choice. Open black lens bracket. At this time, the woman suddenly asked, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Why, Thor? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Why reject the King of God's crown in the end? Close black lens bracket. The doubts of women are also the doubts of countless people off screen. Even Odin was amazed. As for Loki, at the moment is even more incomprehensible to the vibration of the soul. That situation, how could that Thor say, I refuse, so calmly? How can someone say that I refuse? Facing the woman's question, Thor smiled lightly and said, open black lens bracket. It's very simple. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. What I am after is far from being the King of God. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He raised his head, his gaze seemed to penetrate the dark clouds, the barrier of the world, and saw the boundless starry sky. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. His voice also became distant. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Women. Rights. Domination. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. That's just the desire of the week. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Since I came to this world, I definitely want to see the most amazing scenery. Close black lens bracket. Speaking, he looked at the three women with a half-smile expression and said. Open black lens bracket. Can you give me that supreme power? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Three goddesses of destiny. Close black lens bracket. So that's just the desire of the week. Loki sat on the ground powerlessly all of a sudden, muttering to himself, his heart full of loss. It didn't occur to him that what he was after was another thing Thor utterly despised. It is the desire of the week. Asgard. Odin's eyes were filled with admiration. Thor on an alternate timeline refuses to be the King of God. But there is no doubt that his heart has surpassed the crown. That's great, but it's a pity that I'm not Odin in that timeline. Chatroom. Sif. What a soul-shocking passage, thanks to His Royal Highness Thor. Quill. In fact, this is also a desire, but it is more exaggerated. Ronan. The humble ignorant, don't you know that it has already left the category of desire? Definitely, maybe you will never understand why. Sword fighting, 199,999, I prefer to call it the heart of the strong man, and look forward to fighting with him in the future. Off screen. Thor watched the words in the chat room silently, but silently clenched his fists. Women are not surprised at all that Thor can guess that he is the identity of the three goddesses of fate. Close black lens bracket. After all, it is too obvious now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. She was just curious. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I have one last question. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Although you have controlled your desire and not lost in it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But when did you find yourself still in the trial? Close black lens bracket. Thor thought for a while and said, open black lens bracket. Actually, I was just skeptical at first. After all, the King of God's succession was too sudden. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. After that, I was surprised and puzzled that Kamar Taj gave a gift of advanced secret art books, and it was exactly what I wanted. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. According to what my father said, our relationship is actually not that good. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This is very strange. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. So, I made an attempt afterwards. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I tried hypnotic ability to my own subconscious mind, and gave birth to some special baby desires. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Sure enough, those things will appear in the form of congratulatory gifts the next day. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This is a bit too coincidental. Close black lens bracket. Speaking Thor's expression becomes serious, looking at the three of them. Open black lens bracket. Definitely, most importantly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The trial of the three gods, how could it be so simple? Close black lens bracket. It is said that the faces of the three goddesses showed the same exclamation at the same time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. They all spoke in unison, their voices mixed together and reverberated layer by layer. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Having said that, the most important thing is not to lose yourself in desire. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. You are very nice, Thor. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Now, go back and enjoy the glory that belongs to you. Close black lens bracket. 027 Deadpool. Please. Advertise here. Reality dimension. Close black lens bracket. The world tree manifests again. Close black lens bracket. It shakes the leaves gently, as if with a burst of joyful pleasure. Close black lens bracket. The next moment, a white light spot of the size of a grain of rice travels from the veins of the leaves, along the branches, and finally falls into the top layer of Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Inside the temple. Close black lens bracket. The people of Asgard who were anxiously waiting for the results of the trial suddenly saw the previous vortex reappear. Close black lens bracket. The next second, their loyal prince lived up to everyone's expectations and walked out of it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. A moment. Close black lens bracket. The temple was quiet for a second, and then exploded like a dynamite barrel being ignited. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, everyone is cheering and shouting, their eyes are full of fanaticism. Close black lens bracket. Hearing the same name, Thor felt sour. Trial of the three gods succeeded. This is making history. It is the new glory of Asgard. The other party deserves this kind of cheer. On the altar. Close black lens bracket. Thor didn't look back at Odin, nor did he look at Luoji, who was so excited that he was about to cry. Close black lens bracket. He looked at the name of Asgard below, took a heavy step forward, raised Mjolnir and said loudly. Open black lens bracket. Thunder. Close black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. The clear sky is instantly covered with dark clouds. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Accompanied by the violent thunder, one after another of dazzling golden thunders descended from the sky and landed on Mjolnir. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Flame. Close black lens bracket. Another majestic shout. Close black lens bracket. The pitch black clouds instantly turned fiery red, and the sky seemed to be eroded by flames. Close black lens bracket. The next moment, fire crows exuding terrifying power and fiery heat pierced through the clouds and hit Thor's body. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But it's not over yet. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Wisdom. Close black lens bracket. Suddenly, blazing white light burst out from both eyes, and the void seemed to be pierced. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I am the god of thunder, fire, and wisdom. Close black lens bracket. As Thor's majestic voice shaking the temple fell, powerful divine power burst out from his body. Close black lens bracket. The violent thunder turned into his armor, and the scarlet flames turned into his cloak. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, the new god returns. Close black lens bracket. King Dwarf. I have never seen such a shocking scene of becoming a god. Iqui outside the screen stared at the screen in a daze. As a contemporary dwarf of Odin, he has experienced a lot and seen many gods. However, he has never experienced such a degree of godhood. It's hard to imagine where this Thor's future will go. Sif. Unbelievable. This may become history that cannot be crossed. Hela. Really good. Zeus. Odin over there gave birth to a good son. Drax. This is the real man. Deadpool. Damn it, how can someone be so handsome? President Loki. If my Thor here is like this, maybe I won't be trapped in the void. Thor becomes a god. Close black lens bracket. Asgard celebrates for 3 days and 3 nights in a row. Close black lens bracket. In addition to the various affiliated countries, Zeus in the pantheon also sent envoys to congratulate. Close black lens bracket. But that's all. Close black lens bracket. Although the 3 priesthoods seem powerful, they have to grow up. Close black lens bracket. From the perspective of the gods in the pantheons and other cosmic empires, Odin is still the only thing that Asgard needs to pay attention to. Close black lens bracket. And if this Thor grows up again, can he still be as powerful as his father? Close black lens bracket. 7 days later. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki also became the god of mischief under the gift of Odin. Close black lens bracket. Rhodes. It's really arrogant. If these people saw how Thor was tested in the scene when he became a god, they probably wouldn't think so. Talos. Although there is a part of the reason is that these cosmic empires are originally very powerful. Quill. If you talk too much, Sovereign is definitely just arrogant. Agatha. Wait for your reward order. Quill. Golden shit. Agatha. You are dead. Quill doesn't panic off screen. In the universe, there are not only 10,000 but also 8,000 people who are wanted for offending Sovereign. The big deal is to hide in the void at that time, and he will be a hero again in a few years. At this moment, he saw the golden and blue sky begin to change again. The light curtain surrounded by blue thunder lights up. In the heat of the occasion, there will be peace in the end. Close black lens bracket. And Thor's life after becoming Thor is not any different from before. Close black lens bracket. I spend most of my time with Sif, the 3 warriors, and Loki. Close black lens bracket. And when they left, most of them were to help the affiliated countries put down the rebellion. Close black lens bracket. Then hold a celebration banquet, and then drink for 3 days and 3 nights to get drunk. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Definitely, Thor also found love during this period. Close black lens bracket. It is worth mentioning that his loving nature treats everyone equally. Close black lens bracket. Once, he fell in love with a fashion designer who was a pirate. Close black lens bracket. He didn't leave until the other party wanted to steal his things. Close black lens bracket. However, it didn't take long for him to fall in love with a light elf. Close black lens bracket. Although the other party is only 1/3 of his file size, he is cute. Close black lens bracket. But it's a pity. Close black lens bracket. Soon the other party couldn't bear him and broke up. Close black lens bracket. This hits Thor hard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. On the 3rd full day, he fell in love with a female werewolf again. Close black lens bracket. Then fight with the other party on the she-wolf under the moon, and make a wolf howl. Close black lens bracket. Tony. Dude, you have great taste. Quill. No, brother Thor, this is called fraternity. Gamora. Disgusting, it looks like you are such a piece of trash too. Loki. You see, I didn't lie at all before. Deadpool. Please, can you give me the address where it is? Jane Foster. Goodbye. 028 declare you to be the giants of Jotunheim. Advertise here. Thor is taken aback. Should the comparison be so detailed? Why are all the pictures released? Isn't he shameless? And back then, I and that werewolf weren't true love at all, they were just young and curious. No, that's not the point. Now the problem is that my girlfriend is angry. He quickly explained in the chat room. Thor. Jane, listen to me. I was just trying to get information about the werewolf tribe and play tricks on them. Off-screen Tony shook his head when he saw this sentence. Thor's emotional intelligence is too low, this is definitely a wrong answer. Sure enough, the next second. Jane. See you again. Deadpool. Oh, it turns out that the girlfriend is also in the chat room, so it's fun to watch this time. Quill. It's hard to imagine Thor how you found a girlfriend before, did you rely on your face? Thor. Yeah, don't you? Tony. It's hopeless. Jane. I will leave your clothes with the professor, remember to pick them up. Sif. Humph. Your Highness Thor, there are plenty of women in the 9 realms, there is no need to find a human who doesn't respect you. Off-screen Tony's mouth twitched. Good guy, this Sif is a rival in love. Must be, otherwise, how could it be a lure with one blow? Sure enough, Jane didn't even say a word this time. Asgard. Odin didn't care at all. The Aesir Protoss have a long lifespan, and these women are only Thor's passers-by after all. That's why he doesn't restrain Thor in this regard. Time flies by, and the screen jumps forward rapidly. Close black lens bracket. After a full 1,000 or 200 years, the speed of the picture returned to normal. Close black lens bracket. While at the moment Odin has grown older, Thor has grown stronger. Close black lens bracket. Quill. That's outrageous. Thor at 1500 years old looks like a human in his 20s. Deadpool. So, I'm still immortal. Xingyan. You psychopath is also a Protoss. Deadpool. I told you it was your dad who forced you, you kid is not smart. Ebony Maw. You are dead, no one dares to insult the Dark Lord. Deadpool. Then I can thank you. As soon as this remark came out, not only Ebony Maw was outside the screen, but even Thanos was speechless at this moment. No doubt, this is definitely a real psycho. If you talk to him, you've already lost. The time has come to the second day. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket this day. Close black lens bracket. Amidst the cheers of countless warriors and people of Asgard, Thor went to the altar and knelt down on one knee. Close black lens bracket. He smiles excitedly, waiting for Odin's coronation. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket yes. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket today is the day he becomes King of Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Hela. Oh, Odin, is this what you look like now? It can only be said that Frigga is worthy of being an insidious witch, and she is indeed extremely intelligent. Off screen. Hela is confident. It took only a moment of thought for her to know that Odin must be much older than this. Very simple. Thor's idiot's current girlfriend is a human with a very short lifespan, and she's not in the picture yet. At this time, Frigg. What, you want to break the promise? Hela. I'm just disappointed. Now I just hope this Thor will entertain me a little later. After 1200 years, I don't know how much he has grown, but Odin intends to pass the throne to him. Both sides of the altar. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Frigga has a gratified smile on his face, while Loki has complicated eyes. Close black lens bracket. The three warriors and the goddess Sif look joyful. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. As followers, it is their honor for Thor to become king. Close black lens bracket. At this time, Odin with a calm face raised the eternal spear and hit the ground, and the temple suddenly became quiet. Close black lens bracket. He stood up slowly, looking at Thor with one eye under the crown and said calmly. Open black lens bracket. Thor. Odinson, my eldest son. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Also my heir. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The Mjolnir I gave you was forged from a dying star core. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It has incomparably powerful power, it can destroy everything, and it can also protect everything. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket, but only the lord of a country is worthy of it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. For 10,000 years, I have been defending Asgard and all beings in the 9 realms. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. And now, the 9 kingdoms need a new king. Close black lens bracket. Here, his voice became majestic, looking straight into Thor's eyes and saying. Open black lens bracket. Can you swear to protect the 9 kingdoms to the death, abandon all selfishness and only seek the well-being of the people? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Hearing this, Loki lowered his head slightly, his eyes darkened. Close black lens bracket. And Thor holds up Mjolnir and exclaims excitedly. Open black lens bracket. I swear. Close black lens bracket. Odin nodded, solemnly said. Open black lens bracket. So today, I, the king of God Odin, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Declaration of you as, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor waited expectantly for Odin to say the last words, his heart was extremely excited. Close black lens bracket. As long as it is finished, he will be the new king of Asgard, ruling everything in the 9 kingdoms. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, he immediately noticed that Odin suddenly stopped, and his eyes looked in another direction, as if his eyes had penetrated the space and fell further away. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The next second, close black lens bracket. Odin retracted his original words, but said angrily. Open black lens bracket. Giants of Jotunheim, close black lens bracket. Quill. Am I right, Odin proclaiming his son an ice giant? Is your brain broken? Deadpool. Maybe Thor was the giants of Jotunheim he picked up. Tony. These 2 warriors, you are really not afraid of more bounties. Yondu. Stop showing your stupidity. Quill. God King Odin must have found something. Quill. Open black lens bracket. Thor first showed a look of astonishment, and then his face changed. Close black lens bracket. And at the moment, Odin strikes the eternal spear again. Close black lens bracket. In an instant, Invisible's divine power spanned the space. Close black lens bracket. A rune wall in the Asgard treasury disappeared, and the giant destroyer armor came out of it. Close black lens bracket. The next second, a terrifying ray erupted from its hollow face, easily killing all the giants of Jotunheim who invaded the treasure house and wanted to steal the casket of ancient winters. Close black lens bracket. P.S. 029 Hela. just a wild species. Advertise here. History Stark Building. Tony looked at the 3-meter-tall metal giant with a cold silver metallic glow all over his body, and his heart skipped a beat. This turned out to be battle armor. He didn't know the strength of those giants of Jotunheim, but as existences that could once fight against the Asgard army, they must not be weak. However, the group of intruders just now were crushed easily by Destroyer. They couldn't even resist and scream, and they would turn into scum. Tony was silent. There is no doubt that this thing is definitely many times stronger than my own armor. And that powerful teleportation device suspected to be Rosen Bridge. Cosmic resistance technology floating in vacuum. Is this what Asgard is all about? Not only the original strength of the Protoss, but also their technology is unimaginably developed. To be honest, he has always been disgusted by Loki's statement that Midgard is just a group of primitive people. But now it seems that the other party is not arrogant. Pantheon. Zeus was not shocked by the strength of the Destroyer, but a sneer appeared on the corner of his mouth. Chat room. Zeus. Odin, you seem to be getting old for allowing the giants of Jotunheim to invade the vault of Asgard. Kong Su. He has lived for more than 6,000 years, and I am afraid that his lifespan will come to an end. Mephisto. I'm afraid that's true, otherwise this guy wouldn't think about passing the throne. Tisk tisk, I just don't know what the new king is doing now. Serta. Only 1,500 years old. Looks like my day to bring Ragnarok to Asgard is fast approaching. Hela. A wretch who lost the eternal fire and wants to bring Ragnarok back on a whim. Has the magma in your brain solidified? Serta. Ha 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 ha, I will bring true death, even if you are the goddess of death, you can't stop it. Holy place number 2. Gamora couldn't help cursing another lunatic inwardly. I don't understand why these powerful people have brain problems. But looking at the tall figure sitting on the throne above, she felt that nothing was wrong. After all, the craziest thing in the universe is here. Mad Titan. Thanos. The passing ceremony was interrupted. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin, Thor and others came to the Asgard treasury. Close black lens bracket. As soon as he entered, Thor saw the frost all over the ground, and many guards who were frozen to death. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He frowned, anger rising in his heart, and said sharply, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I will make those Jotunheim people pay, close black lens bracket. Odin glanced at the casket of ancient winters that was not lost, and said calmly. Open black lens bracket. They have paid the price with their lives, the Destroyer has completed the task, and everything is normal. Close black lens bracket. Thor suddenly became more angry, and retorted. Open black lens bracket. They have broken into the Asgard treasury, is this normal? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. If they steal any of the fetish, close black lens bracket. Odin directly interrupts. Open black lens bracket. They didn't steal, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I have reached a truce with the king of the giants of Jotunheim, close black lens bracket. Thor became even more excited when he heard this. Open black lens bracket. But they violated the agreement, you are too kind to them, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Hearing this, Odin turned his head and looked at his son blankly, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. So, what do you want to do? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor held the hammer without any hesitation, and said sharply, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Definitely attack Jotunheim like you did back then. I want to destroy their arrogance and let them know who is the master of the 9 realms, and they dare not step into the realm of the gods for the rest of their lives. Odin's eyes flashed a trace of imperceptible disappointment, and he said calmly. Open black lens bracket. Ming Jun never takes the initiative to seek war, close black lens bracket. Hela. Here we go again, this disgusting hypocrisy again. Zeus. I suddenly understand why Odin sealed you. Your mentality is only suitable for being a warrior, and the king will consider the pros and cons. Hela. Only waste considers pros and cons. You are just an old thing, don't talk to me in such a preaching tone. Hercules. Do you want to set off a war of gods? Die. Hela. Just a bastard. Enjoy it, you still have 100 years to live. Quill. For the first time, it feels like a death threat is like a blessing, so strange. Deadpool. Hit the F***K. Hercules. I will wait for you forever. Inside the Stark building, Tony looked at Loki, unable to understand. Are all of you so-called gods so irritable? Loki opened his mouth, wanting to refute but suddenly found no reason. After all, the one in the picture is being irritable. Open black lens bracket. They have already provoked a battle and have already broken in, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. We must teach these ice giants a lesson they will never forget, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, Thor is as furious as a lion whose territory has been violated. Close black lens bracket. But Odin is still as calm as the surface of the water. Open black lens bracket. Asgard will find security loopholes and strengthen prevention. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Hearing this, Thor suddenly became agitated, and shouted with his eyes wide open. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I am the king of God's domain. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. No. You are not. Close black lens bracket. In an instant, Odin's stern voice was like a pot of cold pouring out the flame in Thor's heart. Close black lens bracket. Ronan. It's incomprehensible to dare to challenge the authority of the old gods before sitting on the throne. Nebula. Looks like a spoiled child. President Loki. HMPH, it's just because I'm favored. Quill. I smell a whiff of resentment. Go back to your own palace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor overturned all moving objects furiously, venting his dissatisfaction. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But in the end, I sat down on the steps feeling lost. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He couldn't understand why his father treated him like this. Close black lens bracket. Obviously I am right. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Obviously I am maintaining the glory of Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, Loki walked in from behind with a concerned expression. Close black lens bracket. 030 Quill. I really envy Thor for having a good brother. Advertise here. Compared to his brother Thor, Loki looks very thin. Close black lens bracket. But the roles of the two at the moment seemed to be reversed. Loki took the initiative to comfort. Open black lens bracket. Don't be angry, actually I think you were right. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. If the ice giants, Laufey, etc. can sneak to the treasure house, they may come again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Maybe the next time is to attack. Close black lens bracket. Loki's words undoubtedly touched Thor's heart. Close black lens bracket. This feeling of being recognized made him feel better for a moment, and he nodded vigorously. Open black lens bracket. That's right, that's it. Close black lens bracket. Accuser Ronan. It's sad, the second prince of Asgard can only flatter his brother, but I heard that you have joined the Dark Titan. Why, can't you get along? Inside the Kree battleship, Ronan waited for Loki's response after speaking. He was just asking tentatively. If the Asgardians can work with Thanos, then so can he. Otherwise, I don't know how long it will take to delay my desire to bloodbath the planet Xandar before it can be realized. Thinking of this, he felt even angrier. If it wasn't for the supreme wisdom that the Antique disagreed, why bother to seek skin with a tiger? Sooner or later, I will destroy it. It completely hindered the Kree Empire from conquering the universe. However, the next second, the words Ronan expected didn't come, and it was Zeus who spoke. Chatroom. Zeus. Oh, there is such a thing. Hee. Odin, do you need me to send someone to help you catch him back? Off screen. Hearing this teasing tone, Thor suddenly became angry. Thor. Don't bother you, my brother is going home soon, and King Zeus still has a baby. Zeus. You're right, so that the Pantheon doesn't become as dead as Asgard, that's a good idea. Kong Su. Is that why you stole your brother's wife? Zeus. Does a mere 9-pillar low god dare to be so presumptuous now? It seems that Thebes' god realm is declining more and more. Kong Su. You will know if you try it. Zeus. There will be a day. Inside the Pantheon, not only was Zeus not angry, but he was still puzzled at this moment. Very strange. Why was a lower god pulled into the chat group, but those upper 9-pillar gods were not? Only Khonsu is relevant. Why? Open black lens bracket. At the moment the three warriors and Sif also entered the bedroom. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. As soon as they arrived, Loki sighed with pity on his face. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Although I know that the ice giant's attack will come again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But father doesn't nod, you can't do anything. Close black lens bracket. Thor gets excited when he hears this. Open black lens bracket. No. We must defend our country with action. Close black lens bracket. Then he ignored everyone's objections and strongly demanded to go to Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He is very confident, thinking that with the three warriors, Sif, and Loki, he can definitely defeat the giants of Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. After all, isn't that the case in all previous battles? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Looking at the excited Thor, Loki still chooses to follow despite showing helplessness. Close black lens bracket. Quill. What an enviable brotherhood. President Loki. Really? Quill. You don't know, I've been on a marauder ship since I was a kid. In addition to a group of idiots, there is another group of evil pens. Oh, Kraglin, except you are the most human looking. Green. Well, should I say thank you? Quill. You're welcome. Yondu. You better hope the containment pod in the spaceship didn't contain a female grunt when I caught you. Quill. Convex. President Loki. It's okay, I know a good place, you can join me, and I'll be your brother from now on. Quill. Thank you. TVA. Mobius looked strange. It's strange these days that people still envy Thor for having a good brother. It can only be said that he is a warrior. After this comparison is over, TVA must be very busy. Maybe there is a chance to fulfill this Quill's wish. I just don't know if this kid will still laugh or not. Still, he figured President Loki would be able to laugh. Open black lens bracket. Ha ha ha, my brothers, let's go, close black lens bracket. Thor completely ignored Odin's ban, and brought a few people to Bifrost. Close black lens bracket. However, a golden armored warrior has already blocked the bridgehead. Close black lens bracket. Heimdall leaned on the sword with both hands, looked at the crowd and said expressionlessly. Open black lens bracket. So far, no one can slip from my eyes, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. His voice is serious and beyond doubt. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor not only didn't care, but directly said in an orderly tone, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Don't tell anyone we're out until we get back, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Understand, close black lens bracket. After speaking, Thor directly led the crowd past, completely ignoring Heimdall. Close black lens bracket. And the latter did not block it as predicted. Close black lens bracket. In the Pantheon, Zeus sneered. Looking at the gatekeeper's cowardly look at this moment, he had only one thought in his mind. The era of Asgard's decline is coming. Odin is about to die of old age. This Thor looks like a megalomaniac. The originally formidable warrior below turned into a dog that dared not even resist. Zeus suddenly felt a surge of enthusiasm, maybe the Pantheon is about to rise again. But at this time, he couldn't help thinking of a bald head in his mind. The fiery heart suddenly calmed down again. No, not yet. Dimensional fragments. Hela is a bit strange. That's Heimdall. How could an existence that could cut off his own mother with an order from Odin care about a prince who didn't become a king? Could it be that the other party has changed after more than 1,000 years have passed? She frowned, always feeling that something was wrong. 031 No response. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Heimdall inserts the golden sword into the machine expander, and with a forceful turn, the burst of energy bursts out like lightning in all directions. Close black lens bracket. The next second, accompanied by huge amounts of roar, a colorful energy beam shot out from Bifrost. Close black lens bracket. But just as Thor and others were about to step in, Heimdall suddenly said in a cold voice. Open black lens bracket. Remember, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. As the gatekeeper of Asgard, I will be faithful to my oath and defend this country, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. If you want to bring danger back to God's domain, I will close Bifrost and let you freeze to death in Jotunheim, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Hogan said with a puzzled expression, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Can't you keep the passage for us, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Heimdall glanced coldly, said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Do you think the role of Bifrost is just teleportation, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The release of energy like that will completely destroy that planet, close black lens bracket. Off screen, Nick Fury's heart tightened suddenly, and his face became even uglier. He never thought of it. This Bifrost is actually a star destroyer weapon. That is to say, if Odin wanted to, he could easily destroy any planet in the 9 realms. This feeling of life and death being held in the hands of others makes him very uncomfortable. That represents the weakness of the Earth. Perhaps, the only good news is that Thor on his side doesn't seem too smart. There should be no crisis between Earth and Asgard in the future. After comforting himself, Nick Fury felt a little resentment in his heart. Not to Asgard, but to my old buddy. The powerful Carol has been in the universe for so many years, not only did not even find the planet of the screws, but he did not bring back any information about the universe. This is so irresponsible. I'm afraid I have forgotten my identity. He has decided. After the light curtain disappears, you must contact the other party once. At this time, the picture on the screen once again attracted Nick Fury's attention. From Asgard to Jotunheim, the distance between the 9 kingdoms on the world tree seems to be very close, but they are actually tens of light years away. Close black lens bracket. However, under the teleportation of Bifrost, it only took Thor and others more than 10 seconds to arrive at that icy planet. Close black lens bracket. Quill. How convenient. This distance is placed on the spaceship, at least 10 space jumps are required, and I am afraid that I will spit out bile. Dwarf King. That definitely. Bifrost is made up of the whole. Well, sorry Odin God King, I'm getting a little excited. Frig. It's okay, I quee. Even if you say it, no other race can replicate it. Tony. No offense, but isn't that a bit too assertive? Thor. This is not self-confidence. There are more than 10,000 Looney Rune combinations running in Bifrost, not to mention you, even Asgard can't copy it now. Tony. You just said it, isn't it good? Thor. No problem, small ones can still be made. Off-screen, Loki immediately covered his face. God is so fine. Apart from teleportation, the small Bifrost has no powerful attack ability. I don't know how my father feels now. Maybe you are used to it. ... Asgard. Odin's mouth twitched. He felt that as the light curtain continued to play, Thor would tell the truth about Asgard. I don't know what Thor on the other side will be like in 1200 years. Open black lens bracket. Set off. Close black lens bracket. Thor was full of confidence, swung his hammer and led the crowd towards a colder direction. Close black lens bracket. But along the way, I didn't see a single ice giant until I reached the palace of the giants of Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor's eyes are full of contempt. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Father is still too cautious, too kind. Close black lens bracket. Such cowardly giants of Jotunheim can be defeated easily, and teach them a lesson they will never forget. Close black lens bracket. Odin, who heard Thor's heartfelt voice outside the screen, couldn't help touching his one eye. That stop at that time was indeed unforgettable forever. Open black lens bracket at this time. Close black lens bracket. A hoarse and cold voice suddenly echoed in the sky outside the palace. Open black lens bracket. You are here to die. Asgard people. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor looks at the man sitting on top of the palace, showing a proud expression. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I am. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I know who you are. Close black lens bracket. The ice giant directly interrupted his words. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor frowned, feeling something was wrong. Close black lens bracket. But immediately he gave up this tiring idea, and said coldly. Open black lens bracket. How did your soldiers break into God's domain? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey, the king of giants of Jotunheim like an ice sculpture, slowly opened his scarlet eyes, looked at the people below and said meaningfully, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket, because Odin's Asgard is all traitors. Close black lens bracket. Thor suddenly becomes furious. Open black lens bracket. Don't try to insult my father's wisdom with your lies. Close black lens bracket. Laufey immediately stood up from the ice throne, angrily said. Open black lens bracket. Your father is the murderer and the thief. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It is you who desire war. Fight. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. And you. Thor Odinson. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. You're just a stupid yellow-haired kid trying to prove yourself a man. Close black lens bracket. Hela. What a wonderful speech. What a sinister look. Ice giant Laufey, won't you have a word? Hela sneered off screen. It's really rare that someone sees Odin as a hypocrite so thoroughly, and she wants to chat with him. Everyone must have a common language. When he rules the other party in the future, maybe he can be a little more sympathetic. However, no one responded. P.S. In the comics, Odin sacrificed his right eye in the Fountain of Wisdom to obtain the Looney Rune. However, too many changes were made in the movie, and it was stabbed blind by the King of Giants of Jotunheim. 032 Loki Rage. Advertise here. What's the situation? Haven't you been pulled into the chat room? Hela frowns. Impossible, this is an existence that is 100% related to Thor, it must exist. After thinking for a while, he spoke again. Chatroom. Hela. The majestic king of giants of Jotunheim wouldn't just dare to quarrel with a few trash. If so, it would be too disappointing. Serta. Big blue ice cube, you were stunned by Odin, you dare not respond. How pitiful, did you start playing dead after being discovered? Zeus. What a pity, the king of the giants of Jotunheim is so cowardly now. Odin, what did you do to him after this? Ronan. I'm afraid he has been killed. Zeus. Impossible, don't look at Laufey's killing intent in the light curtain, but he didn't dare to kill Thor at all. And Odin wanted to kill Laufey, he killed it more than 1,000 years ago, so why stay until now? Off screen, Loki watched the conversation with complex eyes. He suddenly understood a fact. That's the truth of the matter, and neither Odin nor the mother has spoken at all. Falls with Laufey's voice. Close black lens bracket. From the surrounding darkness, a large number of giants of Jotunheim came out and surrounded Thor and the others. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Go back, before I change my mind. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey issued an ultimatum, with a trace of hesitation in his scarlet eyes, as if he didn't want to break the armistice agreement. Close black lens bracket. And as his voice fell, a huge amounts of giants of Jotunheim walked in front of them with a strong sense of oppression. Close black lens bracket. The threat is beyond words. Close black lens bracket. Seeing this, Loki hurriedly persuaded Thor to retreat. Close black lens bracket. Facing the siege, facing the lives of my brothers and subordinates. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor glanced at the ice giant in front of him, but chose to turn around and leave. Close black lens bracket. Steve Rogers. To endure my negativity for the sake of my companions, I'm sorry, Thor, but I wronged you earlier. Banner. I was surprised too. Honestly, I should learn from you about controlling my anger. Tony. I'm kind of impressed with you, Thor. Loki. Then you shave too early. Open black lens bracket. Go away, little princess of Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Suddenly, the giants of Jotunheim added. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket then. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor stopped in his tracks, with a polite smile on his face, then, picked up Mjolnir, turned around and punched him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. The air trembled, and the giants of Jotunheim, more than 3 meters high, was directly smashed into the wall by a hammer blow, and remained motionless for an instant. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Then, Thor looked at another giants of Jotunheim closest to him and smiled. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Fortunately, you are next. Close black lens bracket. Speaking of, Mjolnir swung over again. This lucky guy was smashed to pieces. Close black lens bracket. Off-screen Banner is dumbfounded. It's a blast, more irritable than a Hulk. If you learn this, the Earth will be demolished by Hulk the next day. At the same moment, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki, the 3 warriors and Sif who received the signal also pulled out their weapons in an instant, and fought against the giants of Jotunheim without fear. Close black lens bracket. Several people cooperated tacitly, especially Thor, and packed a lot of giants of Jotunheim in a short period of time. Close black lens bracket. However, this is not Asgard's home field, nor is it like having an army when suppressing the rebels. Close black lens bracket. Soon, as the number of giants of Jotunheim increased, several people immediately fell into decline. Close black lens bracket. Fandral among the 3 warriors was touched by giants of Jotunheim on his arm and burned by ice, and immediately yelled not to be touched by the enemy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Hearing this, Loki panicked and almost fell into the cliff. Close black lens bracket. Banner. What a weak god of tricks. Kong Su. Just a false god. Shame on Asgard. A giants of Jotunheim punched excitedly upon seeing this. Close black lens bracket. However, in an instant Loki dissipated as a green phantom. Giants of Jotunheim lost his balance and fell down instead. Close black lens bracket. The next second, Loki's true god walked out from the corner, showing a proud smile. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. His phantom magic, how can the stupid giants of Jotunheim see through it? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, at this moment, a giants of Jotunheim suddenly attacked from behind him, and Loki hastily gathered his dagger to turn around and stab. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, his movements were so slow that he was grabbed by the giants of Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki's face turns pale in an instant. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Hold like this, I'm afraid the whole arm will be crippled. Close black lens bracket. However, in the next second, an even more frightened expression appeared on his face. Close black lens bracket. I saw that not only was his arm not burned by the low temperature, but as if he had been assimilated, his blue skin appeared exactly like the giants of Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Countless viewers of this scene suddenly showed shock. There is only one possibility for this kind of result. Chatroom. Kong Su. I just wanted to say that I misunderstood Loki, but there was such a shocking scene immediately. Tisk tisk. God King Odin is still playing with you, even the giants of Jotunheim will not let go. Ebony Ma. It turned out that the truth of God King Odin not attacking Jotunheim turned out to be this, so affectionate and righteous, it seems to be true love. Zeus. This is amazing news. But Odin, I understand you, love can cross races. Serta. It seems that Thor is not taboo about meat and vegetables, which can be regarded as inherited from his father. I just don't know how the Queen of God is feeling now. Off screen, Loki looked at the words that slandered Odin in the chat room. Until even his mother was affected, the anger in his heart finally broke out. He hates Odin for being unfair. But don't allow others to insult their relatives like this. In fact, as the light curtain continues to play, the truth will naturally emerge. But he still can't stand it. At this moment, he no longer has hesitation. Loki. Enough, you gods with dirty hearts. I am of the blood of the giants of Jotunheim though. But my name is Loki Odinson, the son of God Empress Frigga. 033 Quill. It's the first time I've seen someone so clear and refined. Advertise here. The chat room instantly quieted down. No one expected that it was Loki himself who cursed angrily. In the hearts of Zeus and others, they thought that Thor would come out first after being stimulated. But the reality is quite the opposite. This made many people feel a little disappointed. Asgard. Hearing that Loki still recognized him as his mother, Frigga's eyes turned red. For a moment, the thoughts in my heart became even more unbearable, and I almost cried. And Odin at the moment let out a long breath. For the first time, that meticulous and majestic face showed a loving smile that no one had ever seen before. 1500 years of feelings. Not a Giants of Jotunheim identity can stop in the middle. Stark building. Tony put aside his prejudice for a moment and gave Loki a thumbs up, appreciating. Not bad, it's a man. No shame on you, Asgard. This sentence is like magic. Loki, whose chest heaved violently and was in rage, was taken aback for a moment. Then an unimaginable strange feeling came to my heart. And that is called identification. Thanks. Loki replied very seriously, and his complexion improved a bit. But in the next second, he saw Tony Stark digging his mustache again, and said with a look of embarrassment. You're welcome. After the light curtain is over, I will definitely beat you again. I hope the Queen of God will recognize you when you go home. The corner of Loki's mouth twitched involuntarily, and he said very forcefully. HMPH, stupid earthlings. You will find out what will happen if you offend the god of tricks. Tony smiled dismissively. You can't even turn into a frog, so stop talking big. Loki immediately regretted why he was lazy back then, but was laughed at by a Midgard man today. At this moment, he involuntarily had an idea. If only Thor pushed me like the one in the other timeline. At the same time, New York seaside, Thor sat on the ground, crying like a fool while laughing happily. At the moment, he has only one thought in his heart at this moment. That's bringing Loki home, then. Another beat. At this time, someone in the chat room spoke again. Yondu. You know that in the universe, it is not uncommon for fathers and sons to kill each other. You are very good, Loki. Quill. It's hard to imagine that these words came out of your mouth. Yondu, are you parasitized by space worms in your brain? Yondu. I'm still too kind to you. Quill. You mean you didn't eat me, thank you so much. Gamora. It's a miracle you survived and didn't get sold by marauders. At this moment, a scream came suddenly. Close black lens bracket. It was the sword master Fandral who was pierced through the shoulder by an ice thorn. Close black lens bracket. And to make matters worse, a frost beast woke up under Laufey's call, and then roared and rushed over. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki and the others quickly escaped with Fandral, while Thor cut off the other giants of Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Run all the way. Close black lens bracket. Jotunheim's fragile ice sheets are constantly collapsing in violent shocks, making it impossible for the giant beast to catch up to the few people. Close black lens bracket. But it was also the collapsed ground that caused Loki and the others to stand on the edge of the cliff and retreat. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I can only watch as the giant beast crosses the crack and bites with its bloody mouth. Close black lens bracket. Just when a few people were desperate. Close black lens bracket. A thunderous sound exploded in the sky. Close black lens bracket. The next moment, a figure suddenly penetrated the giant beast's brain. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor crashed to the ground, and behind him, the body of the frost behemoth fell into the abyss. Close black lens bracket. He looked at the surprised eyes of his companions, and immediately smiled confidently. Open black lens bracket. You can always believe. Close black lens bracket. But before he finished speaking, he saw the faces of Loki and the others change at the same time. Close black lens bracket. Thor turns around and looks. Close black lens bracket. I found that the front was surrounded by an unknown number of giants of Jotunheim, and behind me was a dark abyss with no bottom. Close black lens bracket. Breakthrough in this desperate situation is already a dream, it is absolutely impossible to complete. Close black lens bracket. Although I can fly away with Mjolnir, it is impossible for him to abandon his companions. At this moment, Thor has made a decision in his heart. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Deadly battle. Never retreat. Close black lens bracket. Drax. Good. A real man is to dare to face death and show his bravery. Baron Mordo, 838 Universe, very heroic. Hey, it was obviously his arrogance that killed his companion. Drax. Your brain is so poor, isn't that Fandral still alive? He was still talking before. Mordo. Open black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. Fiery golden light illuminates the eternally dark Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. The turbulent colorful energy crashed to the ground. Close black lens bracket. In the next second, Odin, holding the eternal spear and riding the eight-legged Pegasus Sleipnir, walked out of the light with his loyal Asgard warriors. Close black lens bracket. The densely packed giants of Jotunheim suddenly panicked and couldn't help but retreat. Close black lens bracket. Thor's morale was immediately boosted when he saw this, and he shouted excitedly. Open black lens bracket. Father. Let us destroy the giants of Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, Odin just glanced at him indifferently, and snapped. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Shut up. Close black lens bracket. After speaking, he ignored Thor's unbelievable expression, and then looked ahead at the king of giants of Jotunheim, Laufey. Close black lens bracket. At this time, ice swims, and Laufey comes to Odin. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He looked directly at Odin's eyes that lost their sharpness, and said meaningfully, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The king of God, you look a little tired. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin didn't seem to hear it, and directly stated his purpose. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. End the battle. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. They are all children. There is no need for Jotunheim to continue to die more people. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey suddenly sneered. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It's too late to negotiate now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Your son will get what he wants. War and death. Close black lens bracket. Zeus. Poor Laufey. After seeing Odin's old age, he felt something he shouldn't have. You must know the Aesir Protoss, but the older they are, the stronger they are. Khonsu. I suspect now that he has been killed by Odin. Ronan. No doubt, absolutely. Serta. An idiot with a mind full of ice scum, who knows that Odin will die in a few hundred years. Sure enough, a hot brain is more intelligent. Quill. Tisk tisk, it's the first time that you've spoken so freshly and refinedly. Serta. You court death. Humanity. Quill. Bumpy bumpy. In the spaceship, Yondu covered his forehead helplessly. He suddenly had a premonition at the moment. I'm afraid that the day when the light curtain ends is the day when Quill offends the powerhouses of the entire universe against the light. At that time, let alone find someone, I'm afraid I won't even find the ashes. I'm afraid this guy has been praised by others a long time ago. No, there might still be a mouth to be found. After all, Quill's mouth is a little bit harder than the shell of a starship. 034 Deprivation of God's position. Advertise here. The wind in Jotunheim becomes colder as Laufey's words fall, it seems to be able to freeze the heart. Close black lens bracket. But Odin looked at the eyes that raised desire again, and just said calmly. Open black lens bracket. In that case, then come. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey didn't have any hesitation at all, the ice condensed in the palm of his hand and stabbed forward at an extremely fast speed. Close black lens bracket. Just like in the past, I want to sneak attack and stab the opponent's eyes. Close black lens bracket. However, Odin at the moment has raised the gun of eternity. Close black lens bracket. In an instant, the surging Bifrost energy descended again, and while flying Laufey, it wrapped Odin, Thor and others and left Jotunheim in an instant. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Thor immediately yelled loudly after returning to Bifrost. Open black lens bracket. Why did you bring us back? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. We should kill those ice giants and protect the glory of Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin, who was walking forward, suddenly turned around, and angrily said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. You can't even protect your companions, how dare you tell me to protect the glory, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor was full of dissatisfaction, and immediately retorted, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. If they dare not go to war, the country will perish sooner or later. We should let them know how to be afraid, close black lens bracket. Hearing this, Odin's eyes appeared complicated, and his tone was no longer so cold. Open black lens bracket. This is just arrogance, not the wisdom of the leader, close black lens bracket. Hela. It's sad that after all these years, Odin, you are even more indecisive than you were before. Frigg. You are more disappointing. Hela. 2,000 years of sealing didn't make you wonder why. Little do they know that a short-sighted vision will definitely bring disaster. Your ambition is too great, and you will lead Asgard into the abyss, until it is destroyed. Hela. And what about Thor? Is what he said wrong? Being offended and threatened by the mere giants of Jotunheim did not dare to send God's punishment, and I don't see any hope and future for Asgard. God's domain should be ruled by me. Frigga. The rule brought by fear and power must be overthrown. Hela. That's just because it's not strong enough. Could it be that the Kerry Empire conquered dozens of star fields by virtue of kindness? Ronan. Well said. Definitely conquer everything with absolute power. Talos. Without a commander of supreme wisdom, you were divided 10,000 years ago. You were just a brainless fighter. Ronan. Lost dogs, if it weren't for Kree traitors, I would have wiped you out long ago. Those of you who are still alive should know the fear. Talos. Hee, with you here, the Kree Empire will eventually follow in the footsteps of Skrull. Ronan. The sad curse is just the last self-consolation of the weak. On the contrary, under my leadership, the Kerry Empire will only become stronger and stronger. Nova Empire. Queen Adora, Universe 199999, I hope you remember the agreement between the Kree and Xandar. Ronan. Definitely. Stark building. Tony looked at the heart-shattering conversation in the chat room, and suddenly looked at Loki and said, has the universe been this bloody all along? Loki looked at the look of anticipation and denial, and instead of answering directly, he suddenly smiled and said, Story Stark, aren't you going through it? Tony fell silent and said nothing more. In Bifrost. Close black lens bracket. Odin looks at Thor, who is as angry as a lion cub, and continues. Open black lens bracket. I said to be patient and wait for the opportunity, but you seem to have forgotten everything. Close black lens bracket. Thor couldn't stand the preaching and became even angrier. Open black lens bracket. You are indeed very patient, so patient that the 9 kingdoms are laughing at us. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. You can't protect Asgard with your mouth. Close black lens bracket. Odin reprimands. Open black lens bracket. You are too reckless, too conceited, too belligerent. Close black lens bracket. However, before he could finish, Thor interrupted with a snarl. Open black lens bracket. And you are a timid old fool. Close black lens bracket. Zeus. Hee, it seems that the lion cub can no longer bear the loneliness and wants to be king. Khonsu. Courage is commendable, well, but only courage. Predator Star Eagle Starka, Universe 199999, the ignorant have no fear, not courage. The interior of Bifrost was instantly quiet. Close black lens bracket. Loki, who is listening to the quarrel, lowers his head, looking weak and helpless. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin was stunned for a moment, and then he looked even older. Close black lens bracket. He looks at the disappointment in Thor's eyes, and his voice is low. Open black lens bracket. You are right, I am too confused. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I thought you were mature. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki seemed to understand something, and wanted to step forward to dissuade him, but he was reprimanded as soon as he took a step. Close black lens bracket. After speaking, the majesty of a god king rose again from Odin's body, and he looked at Thor and said sharply. Open black lens bracket. Thor Odinson. Your behavior has violated the order of this king. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Because of your arrogance and stupidity, this peaceful country and innocent lives will fall into the bottomless abyss of war. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. You are not worthy to rule the 9 realms. You are not worthy to be a king. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I deprive you of your divine power in the name of Odin, my father, and my ancestors. Close black lens bracket. In an instant, Mjolnir in Thor's hand was instantly recalled, and the battle armor on his body was scattered all over the place. Close black lens bracket. Next second. Close black lens bracket. God King made the final judgment. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Now, you are expelled from the God realm. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. A thunderbolt burst from Mjolnir, bombarding his original master. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Bifrost was turned on in an instant, and the turbulent energy engulfed the screaming Thor and left Asgard. Close black lens bracket. But it's not over yet. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, Odin put Mjolnir on his lips, and said again in an unquestionable tone, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. From this moment, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. If anyone can lift Mjolnir, then, he will have the power of Thor. Close black lens bracket. The voice fell. Mjolnir was thrown into the colorful energy. Close black lens bracket. The deprivation of the god position, the dispelling of the god power, and the expulsion of the god domain. Even the Mjolnir that was once raised is no longer his own. 1 second he was still a high and mighty god, and the next second he became a nameless person who lost everything. At this moment, everyone was shocked by God King Odin's ruthless decision. 035 History of Tony Stark's immortal touch. Advertise here. Shield. Nick Fury looked stunned. It turns out that Thor was demoted to Earth for this reason. Then he showed a look of pity. Although he felt in his heart that Odin would never let others take Mjolnir as he said. But what if? At that time, it would have been nice to let everyone in S.H.I.E.L.D. try it, and it was not a loss anyway. Chatroom. Zeus. Odin, you are so ruthless, you can do anything to your own, natural, son. Deprive him of divine power, and don't be afraid that he will die outside. Hela. HMPH. Heimdall's gaze can see through the 9 realms, how could it be dangerous? Kong Su. Not necessarily, you haven't come out after being sealed for 2,000 years, and I don't see that Odin has any feelings for you. Hela. That's because Thor is a piece of shit, you have no idea what I've done and what Odin has done. Mephisto. Interesting, how about you tell the secret of the year? I will rescue you when the light curtain ends, and you don't have to wait for Odin's 100-year agreement. Hela. It's a pity that your reputation is so rotten, demon. Mephisto. Unfortunately, another ignorant person who has prejudice against me. As everyone knows, my contract is the fairest. In Bifrost. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki's face is pale, as if he hasn't recovered from the shock. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Seeing this scene, Odin subtly shook his head, then turned to look at Shinghe. Close black lens bracket. There is the direction of Midgard. Close black lens bracket. It is also the place where Thor was expelled from the lower world. Close black lens bracket. Although Thor and Loki have both been to Midgard during these 1,200 years. Close black lens bracket. But each time is very short. Close black lens bracket. I will leave in almost half a day. Close black lens bracket. As a result, certain legends and mysteries are left behind. Close black lens bracket. But this time the situation is completely different from before, so he is not very sure. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. A few minutes later, seeing that the woman didn't show up, Odin understood. Close black lens bracket. It seems that the other party has a tacit understanding in some matters. Close black lens bracket. However, it may be that the other party saw something. Close black lens bracket. Ebony Maw. So it seems that Thor's deportation was Odin's test of the Ancient One. Which Agatha? Not necessarily, but at least it is definitely not as simple as it seems. Kong Su. An Aesir Protoss who has lived for nearly 6,000 years, I am afraid that his whole body is full of eyes. Zeus. Hee, don't complain about such a big Kongsu. Aren't you just not growing any flesh, just bones? Come on, join the pantheon. Cleos, the mother of life, can give you a physical body to reproduce. Kong Su kept silent outside the screen, but couldn't help but curse in his heart. Maid, is this old fox really insidious? On the surface, the passage just now seemed to be a wooing. But behind his back, he was actually defrauding him. The god realm of Thebes was expelled, not in the real world. No matter whether he said yes or no, wouldn't he say that he had already left there? If Ancient One discovered this, it would be a trivial matter to be stuffed back, and even the ashes might be thrown away. Speaking of this, he felt even more angry. Those high-ranking nine-pillar god wastes didn't dare to come out, so they found an excuse to kick themselves out. Now I guess we are all waiting to see what will happen to him. He estimated that if he was fine in a few years, those gods would probably have to take action. But then again, if it's really okay, I'll make that excuse real. Who has no temper? Boom. Just when Zeus regretted that Kong Su was pretending to be dead, the scene surrounded by blue lightning dimmed. The light curtain surrounded by golden thunder lights up again. Dark night. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor is wearing ordinary clothes and standing on the edge of the galaxy, the world tree looming in his eyes. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At the moment is already the 7th day after his trial of the 3 gods. The turbulent divine power that had just been transformed before has already calmed down and is completely under his control. Close black lens bracket. The next step is very simple. As time grows, the divine power will naturally grow. Close black lens bracket. As for the 3 priesthoods. Close black lens bracket. The power of thunder, flame, and wisdom is not as simple as it seems on the surface. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Especially wisdom. Close black lens bracket. In addition to keeping his mind clear all the time, learning magic and runes more easily, and seeing through illusions, and having a higher spiritual vision, Thor clearly feels that there is more powerful power contained in it. Close black lens bracket. But that needs to be discovered by yourself. Close black lens bracket. Instead of obtaining the priesthood, it is equivalent to obtaining everything. Close black lens bracket. But the good news is that I have a lot of time. Close black lens bracket. In the records, every Aesir Protoss who obtained divine power has a lifespan of at least 5,000 years. Close black lens bracket. According to his guess, the blessings of his 3 priesthoods are probably much more than 5,000 years. Close black lens bracket. Off-screen, Tony sighed in his heart. It is a lie to say that such a long life is not enviable. If I own it, I'm afraid I can learn more knowledge, and even study the mysteries of the universe. The human body is still too short to live. But at this moment, he suddenly remembered the words of the accuser Ronan. Perhaps technology may not be unable to solve the problem of longevity. For example, the supreme wisdom in the other party's mouth. That seems like a direction to see. At this moment Thor's mood is very relaxed. Close black lens bracket. And I plan to go to Alfheim for a while to relax. The elves there are not only beautiful, but the food is also very good. Close black lens bracket. Practice needs to be stretched and relaxed, which is more beneficial. Close black lens bracket. Excessive tension will only make the mind exhausted, and the efficiency of doing anything will be very low. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, he heard a whimpering sound. Close black lens bracket. The next second, he saw a small snake swimming towards him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor didn't use his strength at all, but from his perspective, it was clear that it was Luoji who became. Close black lens bracket. He pretended he didn't see anything, and wanted to see what kind of prank the other party was up to. Close black lens bracket. I haven't cleaned up the child for a while, and my hands are still itchy. Close black lens bracket. 036 Thor. Sure enough, bullying Luoji is interesting. Advertise here. The little green snake made a slight indentation on the grass. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. What Thor didn't expect was that Luoji didn't hide her tracks, but instead crawled in front of her in a swaggering manner. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. You don't think I like snakes very much, do you? Close black lens bracket. Thor said with a face of speechlessness. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The little snake was silent, then opened its mouth wide. Close black lens bracket. Just when Thor thought that the other party was going to bite him, a golden apple covered with saliva fell out of Luoji's mouth. Close black lens bracket. The next second, Luoji's flattering voice came from the little snake's mouth. Open black lens bracket. Invincible and cool elder brother, this is the golden apple in the forest of witches that my mother secretly gave me last time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It can not only increase the magic power, but the most important thing is that the taste is very special. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Now your sister will sacrifice to you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Try it quickly. Close black lens bracket. It turns out that the special taste is your point. No, that's not the point. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor is speechless again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Do you think I would like to eat an apple covered with your saliva? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji nodded. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It's all written in the book. Close black lens bracket. Thor was furious immediately, bent his fingers to the little snake's head, and then reprimanded him. Open black lens bracket. Stop showing me those travel novels in the future. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji returns to her original real body, covering her head with an aggrieved expression. Close black lens bracket. Doomsday timeline. Take shelter in a hotel from a storm. Hilwei stared blankly at the girl in the picture who was covering her head exactly like herself. Her eyes were full of envy. That flick of the finger seems to reprimand, but it is actually love. It would be great if my elder brother was like this, and he doesn't have to just hide in the doomsday to avoid being captured by TVA. Open black lens bracket. Say it, ask me for something. Close black lens bracket. Thor asked with a straight face. Close black lens bracket. He can think of this question with the hair of his hair. The girl must have come to ask himself. Close black lens bracket. Otherwise, if this golden apple can leave a bite, it will be regarded as her love for brother. Close black lens bracket. Luoji immediately stopped covering her head, hugged Thor's arm and said with a smile. Open black lens bracket. The mighty Thor Odinson. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. For mother's sake, tell me how you passed the trial of the three gods. Close black lens bracket. That process has now become Asgard's top secret. Close black lens bracket. No one can see it except Odin. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor can see what Loki wants at a glance. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Don't think about Luoji, you will never pass the trial of the three gods. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It's better to just wait for your father to grant you a god. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji's complexion suddenly collapsed, and the naked eye could see that she was unhappy and said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But that's just a false god. Close black lens bracket. Quill. Why is it called a false god? Aren't they all gods of Asgard? Kongsu. Naive. If Odin bestows gods on others, then it is not only the 9 realms, but the entire universe belongs to the Aesir Protoss. Magician Wong. Is there any difference? Kongsu. The difference is huge. One has divine power, and the powerful power brought by the priesthood. The other is just nice to hear, but in fact it's not a fart. Sif. No, that represents the glory of Asgard. Off screen. Hearing this, there was a look of disappointment off the screen. One thing to say, he also plans to mix up with Thor, and when the other party becomes the queen of the gods, he will make himself a god. But now it seems that he is thinking too much, and the glory of that fart can't be spent as money. It seems that this half-brother does not recognize it. Open black lens bracket. Thor heard the dissatisfaction in Luoji's heart. Close black lens bracket. But there is no way, the real priesthood of Asgard is either awakening itself, or participating in the trial of the three gods, there is no third way. Close black lens bracket. And the first two are almost the same as none. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji is more than 100 years old, and there is no sign of it. The fate is actually doomed. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. More importantly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It's strange that he looks at Luoji's bloodline with his eyes now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He felt the blessing of Odin on it, and a hint of coldness. Close black lens bracket. However, he intends to rot this matter in his stomach for the rest of his life, so he is not entangled. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji is the younger sister, and the younger sister is Luoji, so there is no need to think about it. Close black lens bracket. Many viewers outside the screen were not too surprised by Luoji's identity. However, Thor's idea surprised many people. At least for now, it seems that Luoji is very lucky. Open black lens bracket. Thor still didn't tell Luoji the content of the trial of the three gods. Close black lens bracket. Just to comfort the conferred gods, I will take the other party to the kingdom of elves to relax. Close black lens bracket. Luoji was very angry, and turned into a snake again, snorting and biting Thor's shoulder. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket then. Close black lens bracket. There is a bang. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The little snake paused for a moment, then jumped into the water the next second, crying like fleeing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Seeing this, Thor picks up the dropped things from the ground, and shouts at the back of the little snake. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji, your snake tooth fell out. Close black lens bracket. After saying this, the little snake immediately swam faster. Close black lens bracket. Thor let out a laugh, shoving his teeth into his clothes. Close black lens bracket. Sure enough, bullying my sister is more interesting. Close black lens bracket. 037 surprise. Advertise here. Snapped. Thor slaps himself hard. Just now, he thought this Loki was a little cute, so he wondered if Loki could be a little cute. Then, F***K it. The picture of Loki in women's clothing in my mind was so disgusting that I almost vomited myself out of nausea. At this moment, he couldn't help feeling a little jealous of himself in another timeline. The younger sister is cute and eye-catching, and it's quite worry-free to look stupid. It's not like my side. I thought that he fell into the universe and died, so I cried for several days, and even dug the grave for the clothes. As a result, this guy cheated and invaded Midgard. When Heimdall told himself, he still didn't believe it. As a result, I was almost pissed off when I arrived on the Earth. I don't know how it is now. With that second-rate phantom magic, it's easy to be hammered. It's really worrying. I don't know if my mother will recognize that face when I bring it home. 5 days later. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji's conferred god ceremony has been delayed. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor didn't expect that his younger sister was very strong-hearted, and she didn't intend to accept the title of a false god. Close black lens bracket. According to what the other party and the father said, she wants to awakening herself to gain divine power. Close black lens bracket. Just like the ancestors of Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Baron Mordo, Universe 838, Faith is good, but she will never succeed as a Giants of Jotunheim. Magician Wong. That's right, at least she won't die after participating in the trial of the three gods. Tony. I think she might not even be able to participate in the trial of the three gods. After all, it is the trial of the royal family of Asgard. Asgard calms down again. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, the screen began to advance rapidly and jump. Close black lens bracket. Soon, the time will come to 1,200 years later. Close black lens bracket. It's still a temple, and there are still dense crowds of Asgard standing below. Close black lens bracket. Fairies sing, elves sprinkle flowers. Close black lens bracket. It looks like a very special day. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, many people recalled the scene in the light curtain surrounded by blue thunder. Off-screen, Morbius speculates that this could be Thor's God King Day. I just don't know if there will be an accident this time. After all, this timeline has never been seen in TVA. At this time, Shears appeared in the crowd. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. That's Thor wearing thunder armor and a cloak of flames descending from the sky. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. His appearance has hardly changed much, but the aura of the king on his body is more intense. Close black lens bracket. The next second, a group of golden divine power gathered to form the god King Odin wearing golden armor, sitting majestically on the throne. Close black lens bracket. In comparison, he is much older. Close black lens bracket. The next moment, Luoji walked to the middle of the altar from the passage below, and knelt down on one knee. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Today is her god-conferring ceremony. Close black lens bracket. 1,200 years ago, she did not have the priesthood of awakening. Today, God King Odin conferred the godship on her. Close black lens bracket. Kong Su. I guessed wrong. Hee. It seems that no matter which timeline Odin is willing to hand over the position of God King. Serta. Ha ha ha, a power-hungry ignorant Odin, I'm sure over there will bring Ragnarok soon. Sif. Impossible, the king of God must have a deep meaning. Hela. Poor warrior, like a once brainwashed Valkyrie, so pathetic. Hell dimension. Mephisto leaned on his chin with one hand, thinking in his eyes. To be honest, at this moment he quite agrees with what the woman named Sif said, and thinks that Odin on the opposite side may really have a deep meaning. Very simple reasoning. Odin on his side almost passed the position to the arrogant Thor. And Thor over there, as the god of thunder, fire and wisdom, is not only stronger, but also wiser. Not to mention those bad personalities. As long as there is nothing wrong with Odin's brain, there is no reason not to pass the position. Mephisto at the moment has a premonition. If he guessed correctly, someone might be in trouble. Open black lens bracket. Huge amounts of inside the temple. Close black lens bracket. Compared to Thor's frenzied eyes on the Asgard people, at the moment more people looked at Luoji with blessings and joy in their eyes. Close black lens bracket. Asgard people live long, and many people watched these two princes and daughters grow up. Close black lens bracket. Although Luoji liked to play pranks since she was a child, she would be beaten up by the even more powerful Thor afterwards. This used to be a very charming landscape in Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Coupled with the awe of Thor's royal temperament since he was a child, on the contrary, Luoji, who is always silly and happy, is approached by many older women Asgard. Close black lens bracket. At this time, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin lightly shook the eternal spear, and the temple fell silent. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But just when Odin was about to speak, Luoji suddenly raised her head and said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. God King Odin, today I want to see the trial of the three gods. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Completely different from the previously agreed decision, she did not accept the conferred god. Close black lens bracket. For a moment, Thor frowned. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He didn't expect that after 1200 years, Luoji didn't give up this idea, but used this method to complete it. Close black lens bracket. And for the glory and majesty of Asgard, I am afraid that my father can only agree. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, he was thinking rapidly about how to save his sister. Close black lens bracket. Although so many years have passed, he knows that Luoji's strength has not increased much. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The most important is wisdom. This idiot will definitely not be able to pass it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Definitely, there is another possibility that makes him a little uneasy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Three gods trial may deny Luoji to enter. Close black lens bracket. Chat room. Thor. I was wrong. Loki. This female version of you can outshine you. Loki. Idiot, we're not the same person, we just happen to be giants of Jotunheim, and both just happen to be raised by our father. Sif. This is too impulsive, she will die. Hela. Isn't it normal for an idiot who can't see himself to die? Besides, she has the blood of the giants of Jotunheim. P.S. Calvin today. In order to think of the contrast between this place and the original timeline, and make sense, I almost scratched my scalp. It can be a little spoiler. It is Luoji who ran to the earth, but the way, and the plot after that must be more different. 038 Thor. Exactly. It's the giants of Jotunheim. Advertise here. The temple was silent, no one expected that Luoji would choose the trial of the three gods. Close black lens bracket. Although Thor has already passed, there is only one Thor in the history of Asgard. Close black lens bracket. This is no longer an adventure that can be described. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, all the Asgardians under the altar hope that the God King will refuse. Close black lens bracket. On the throne. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin looked directly into Luoji's eyes. The latter's face was a little frightened, but he still raised his head unwillingly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Are you ready to die in the trial? Close black lens bracket. Odin said in a low voice. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji gritted her teeth. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. My glory will never retreat in this life. Close black lens bracket. This is what Thor said back then, and it was also what Odin asked at the time. Close black lens bracket. Agatha. Looking at this stubborn expression, it seems that she is not reconciled. Tony. In my opinion, it's Thor on the other side that puts a lot of pressure on Rocky. Her brother is too good, she can't bear to be a waste. Otherwise, she would not remember what Thor said 1,000 years ago. Gamora. But it's too irrational, impulsiveness will only lead you into the abyss, and maybe your loved ones will be sad and hurt by it. Thor. You're right. Holy place number 2. Seeing this, Xing Yun clenched his fists. But he didn't dare to look up at Gamora who was beside Thanos, and he didn't dare to scold this hypocritical sister in the chat room. How can the winner understand what the loser is thinking? After all, they are superior. Open black lens bracket. Odin looked at Luoji with firm eyes, and sighed inwardly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He stood up from the throne and said slowly, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Then, under the witness of all the people of Asgard, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Rocky Odinson, you will, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. There are intruders, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor's gaze instantly burst into an astonishing light, as if he could see through space. Close black lens bracket. The next second, in the shock of everyone's eyes, Thor, who was wrapped in thunder, held up Mjolnir. Close black lens bracket. In an instant, a golden lightning with astonishing divine power erupted from above, rushing straight into the dark cloud-covered sky. Close black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. With a frightening thunder, the space seemed to tremble. Close black lens bracket. Then all Asgardians who looked in the direction of Thor's gaze saw a miracle. Close black lens bracket. I saw dense golden thunder falling from the dark clouds, and then bombarded the island where the treasure house of Asgard is located. Close black lens bracket. Boom boom boom. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, the whole of Asgard is trembling slightly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket, and at this moment, everyone followed the voice and looked over. Close black lens bracket. In an instant, the fighters who were fortunate enough to fight side by side with Thor showed nostalgic and emotional expressions. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. They haven't seen such a scene of Tianwei for hundreds of years. Close black lens bracket. But when they saw the incomparably shocked expressions of those people, they couldn't help showing a look of pride on their faces. Close black lens bracket. It seems to say that you are so lucky to be able to see Prince Thor's shot. Close black lens bracket. Off screen. Thor stared blankly at the scene on the screen. This kind of terrifying thunderstorm is coming at the opponent's call, but I am afraid that even if I try my best, I will not be able to achieve it. 1,200 years, how terrifying this guy has become, and how much he has pulled himself down. At this moment, he suddenly felt Luoji's feeling. The other party must have seen such a shocking scene before. Chatroom. Fandral. What a mighty Thor. Sif. Golden Thunder. I feel oppressed even through the light curtain. Tony. This is indeed a bit too exaggerated. Why does it feel like the one in the mythology book? Steve Rogers. If Thor came here that night, I guess your battle suit will be charged and explode. Tony. Hee hee, Captain, you can actually say the word charge, which is an improvement. Banner. I always thought that Thor was not like Thor, so I misunderstood. Loki. Be confident, you're right. Thor. Hela. Well, Odin over there is really lucky. With this kind of power at hand, this Thor probably controls at least half of the power of the priesthood. Kong Su. Look at Tianwei. Zeus, why don't you think about being an assistant god? Maybe someday Odin will let you into Asgard's soul castle. Zeus. Don't be too jumpy, Kong Su, you don't think the thunder arrow can't penetrate the barrier of reality, do you? Remember, the god realm of Thebes is not an inaccessible place. Kong Su. Then I will give you a warm welcome. Zeus. Humph. Comma. The golden thunderstorm didn't last long. Close black lens bracket. 10 seconds later, Thor put down Mjolnir, and the sky suddenly returned to its original clear appearance, and the thunderstorm completely dissipated. Close black lens bracket. It's just that the island that was bombarded looks a bit miserable. Close black lens bracket. The golden palace blessed by the Looney rune has collapsed, completely exposing the broken Asgard treasure house on the top floor below. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This. Thor. What happened? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji stood up and asked in panic. Close black lens bracket. Use this trick in Asgard, and you won't be afraid to hack Deadman. Close black lens bracket. Thor said with a serious expression. Open black lens bracket. There was an intruder in the treasure house just now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Let's go and see who is so bold. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. As he spoke, he held Luoji's hand, who was still a little dazed, and the cloak of flames shook behind him, and he flew away through the air with Luoji. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin also turns into a golden light and flies away. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Frigga, who was standing on the side of the altar, blinked her eyes, as if she understood something, and didn't follow her. Close black lens bracket. 10 seconds later. Close black lens bracket. When Thor and the others stepped into the treasury, they saw the fainted guards and many broken walls. Close black lens bracket. However, there is no corpse of the intruder. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Seeing this scene, Luoji immediately frowned and said, Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Brother, are you reading it wrong? Close black lens bracket. Thor glanced at his sister lightly, and said indifferently. Open black lens bracket. Under these eyes of mine, there is nothing to disguise, and it is impossible to see anything wrong. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. There are indeed intruders here. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It's just that they have already melted under the thunder. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, Luoji suddenly thought of something, and her eyes widened. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. You mean, close black lens bracket. Thor nods. Open black lens bracket. That's right, it's the giants of Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. 039. I will sneak in. Advertise here. Chatroom. Kong Su. Interesting, it seems that no matter which timeline, giants of Jotunheim will steal casket of ancient winters at this time node. Fandral. Just a bunch of scumbags, doomed every time. President Loki. Tisk tisk, this is the first time I've seen a timeline self-correct without TVA intervention, what a surprise. Female judge. You talk too much, Loki. I warn you again, the void is your last mercy, don't seek your own death. Hearing this threat, President Loki sneered off screen. With this light curtain, I am afraid TVA will cut off many existences after the end. I just don't know if this group of people dare to do it in the face of those real bosses. He felt that TVA was not far from the day when it messed with the wrong person and self-destructed. Open black lens bracket Asgard treasure house. Close black lens bracket. Hearing Thor's words, Luoji's face grew angry. Open black lens bracket. This group of ice giants who never know what temperature is, also don't know how to be grateful. Close black lens bracket. As she spoke, she turned to look at Odin and begged. Open black lens bracket. Father, let Thor and I lead the army to crush Jotunheim, and let them know what will happen to offending Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin looked at the intact treasure house, was silent for a moment and said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. We have an armistice agreement, we should not take the initiative to attack. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. That would ruin Asgard's reputation, and those countries attached to God's domain will feel uneasy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji said excitedly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But the glory of Asgard shall not be trampled on. Close black lens bracket. Odin shakes his head. Open black lens bracket. Only the three of us know about this. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I will also order these Asgard guards not to tell what happened today, and no one else will know. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Next, fix the loopholes here, and this matter will be over. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji still wanted to refute something, but was stopped by Thor, and saw that the other party gave her a wink. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Although she is not reconciled, she believes that Thor must have other ways. Close black lens bracket. Odin didn't seem to see the eyes between the two, and said again. Open black lens bracket. Your three gods have been tested for a while, and there is a security loophole in God's domain, so it is not suitable for the trial at this time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki nods. She agrees with Odin's decision on this point, as it should. Close black lens bracket. Back to Thor's palace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji couldn't help but ask immediately. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor, why did you stop me just now? Maybe if you ask your father again, he will agree. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Father is really old, he would never have been like this before. Close black lens bracket. Thor smiles and explains. Open black lens bracket. Father wants to maintain the stability of God's domain, which is correct from Asgard's point of view. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, we are still young, it is right not to have that kind of thinking. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki suddenly became excited. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I knew it, brother, you are still on my side. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Quickly tell me, what shall we do next? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor shows a sneer. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Definitely let the giants of Jotunheim understand what fear is. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji's eyes lit up, and she said expectantly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Shall we sneak to Jotunheim? Close black lens bracket. Thor nods. Open black lens bracket. That's right. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But when Luoji was excited, he said again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But before that, let me investigate first. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. We have a small number of people, and it is too unrealistic to fight with the giants of Jotunheim army on a large scale. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The best thing is to find out where the king of the giants of Jotunheim is and go straight to beheading. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji didn't think there was any problem, she believed in Thor's wisdom very much. Close black lens bracket. Professor X 838 Universe also went to Jotunheim for revenge. One does not make any preparations, but the other knows to investigate in advance. I am afraid that the anger of the Odin god king at that time was not just that they went to Jotunheim privately to take revenge. Ebony Maw. Hee, maybe the great Thor already thought he was invincible. Hela. The root of everything is because of stupidity. Sif. Thor, he just has no experience in this field, there will be no next time. Off-screen, Thor blushed, but couldn't refute. Back then, I really should have gone to spy on information alone first. Even if he was discovered, Mjolnir would not be able to stop him from escaping in the group of giants of Jotunheim. But Sif is right, I should remember the lesson, just to see how the other self is doing. Open black lens bracket. Night. Close black lens bracket. Thor arrives inside Bifrost alone. Close black lens bracket. Heimdall with the two-handed column sword opened his eyes and said in a respectful tone. Open black lens bracket. Prince Thor, where are you going? Close black lens bracket. Fandel. This is Heimdall. Hogan. We stopped when we were going, but it turned out to be the other way around, which is outrageous. Quill. Don't be jealous, why don't you have such a Thor? Open black lens bracket. Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor finished speaking calmly, without any intention of explaining. Close black lens bracket. Heimdall didn't ask, and directly inserted the rune greatsword into the Bifrost. Close black lens bracket. Accompanied by a huge roar, the turbulent colorful energy engulfs Thor across the universe, and arrives at the icy planet in a blink of an eye. Close black lens bracket. However, upon landing, Thor did not scrupulously search the palace of the king of the giants of Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He just raised his head and looked in one direction. Close black lens bracket. A few seconds later, as if I had confirmed something, a terrifying divine power erupted from my body. Close black lens bracket. With the shock of the flame cloak, Thor flew out with a bang. Close black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. This planet that has been silent for an unknown number of years has a violent thunder. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Looking from a distance, you can clearly see the scarlet swimming rapidly in the clouds, accompanied by frightening lightning wherever it passes. Close black lens bracket. All sleeping giants of Jotunheim along the way are awakened. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. They raised their heads angrily, but immediately lowered their instinctive fear. Close black lens bracket. They don't know what it is, they only know that it is definitely not something they can face. Close black lens bracket. Until 10 seconds later. Close black lens bracket. A majestic voice came from above the blue-black ice palace that seemed to be more ancient. Open black lens bracket. Giants of Jotunheim Laufey. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Get out of here. Close black lens bracket. Thor looks confused off screen. One thing to say, does he still need to learn? 040 Frost Dragon. Advertise here. At this moment, looking at Thor, who was exuding divine power in the sky and did not hide himself at all, countless people were stunned. You call this stealth? At this moment, many people had a strange idea in their hearts. Is there something wrong with this timeline? Or am I having a problem? There can't be something wrong with Thor anyway. Chatroom. Tony. I didn't know what to say for a while. Quill. Open your eyes today, this Thor redefines what stealth is. Natasha Romanoff. He's not going to kill all the giants of Jotunheim, is he? That would be the perfect stealth. Deadpool. Got it. False stealth sneaks past all sentry, true stealth lures all enemies in one go. Learned. I will do the same next time. Drax. What a fierce man. Just do it. Gamora. I can't understand, so why did he talk so much to Luoji before? Nebula. HMPH. Clearly he was cheating on his sister. Gamora. Don't substitute personal emotions, what you have to do is analyze. Nebula. I know, comma. Open black lens bracket. Thor Odin Sen. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Accompanied by a roar, the top floor of the ice palace exploded, and Laufey jumped out from inside, looking angrily at the sky and shouting, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Asgard is going to tear up the agreement, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Do you want to go to war with the giants of Jotunheim, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Accompanied by Laufey's words, densely packed giants of Jotunheim appeared on the ground. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. They looked at the sky angrily at the same time, roaring incessantly, waiting for orders to tear apart the invaders at any time. Close black lens bracket. The scene looked extremely oppressive, but Thor didn't even frown. Close black lens bracket. He just looked down at Laufey with cold eyes, and said lightly. Open black lens bracket. You are also worthy, close black lens bracket. Laufey's eyes suddenly became scarlet, and he roared. Open black lens bracket. Junior, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Did Odin send you here? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He will regret it. He will lose his son today. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Speaking, he swung his fist violently and hit the top floor of the palace with one punch. Close black lens bracket. In an instant, the sound of shattering continued, a huge amount of crack burst out, and the ice palace split in half in the blink of an eye, revealing a dark abyss. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey jumps down into the darkness without any hesitation. Close black lens bracket. Next second. Close black lens bracket. A deafening dragon roar came from below, and all the giants of Jotunheim suddenly looked in awe. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Roar. Close black lens bracket. There was another loud roar. A huge monster more than 300 meters long flew out of the abyss, roaring continuously in the air as if covering the sky and blocking out the sun. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It's an ice dragon covered in dark blue scales, with heart-throbbing tyranny in its eyes. Close black lens bracket. And at the moment Laufey is standing on top of the dragon's head, looking fiercely at Thor. Open black lens bracket. Arrogant prince of Asgard, what do you think I used to fight you back then? Close black lens bracket. Serta. Strange, this stupid dragon is still alive, how did Laufey raise it? Which Agatha? I'm afraid it's because of the ice, directly freezing the vitality of the ice dragon. Fandral. With this body type, The ones chasing us back then didn't even have a tenth of its size. It seems that it was really a lifesaver. Kongsu. Rather than escape, it's better to say that Laufey didn't intend to kill you at all. Otherwise, you wait until Odin comes to the rescue. Tony. From this point of view, this Thor's behavior is actually a bit unwise. Zeus. Asgard's traditional arrogant behavior, it seems that even this Thor can't avoid it. Odin, would you like me to discipline the children for you? I'm still very experienced in this area. Frigga. The kindness of God King Zeus is appreciated. Your Excellency should be busy with having a child, otherwise once the last child becomes an adult, I am afraid that the prophecy will not be fulfilled. Zeus. Well, don't worry about it. Frigga was not happy after beating Zeus, but was very worried about Thor on another timeline. If Heimdall over there didn't report to Odin, I'm afraid there will be real danger. The ice dragon's wings are constantly waving, as if a heavy hammer is bombarding the air, making the sky seem to be shaking. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey thought the other party would panic, his eyes were full of fear. Close black lens bracket. However, when he looked over, what he saw was still that calm face. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This made him even more angry. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor doesn't care about the mood of the other party, but his eyes are indifferent, and he said lightly, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Without the casket of ancient winters, is this Jotunheim's last card? Laufey. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The king of giants of Jotunheim showed a sinister smile. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Why, are you testing me? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This is too tender. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor shook his head, looked at the ice dragon, a cruel smile gradually appeared on the corner of his mouth. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. No, I mean, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. From now on, it will no longer exist. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. The voice fell, and a bucket-thick golden lightning fell from the sky on Thor. Close black lens bracket. 041 Dragon Slaying, 2 in 1. Advertise here. The sky of Jotunheim shook. Close black lens bracket. Golden thunder flares erupted from Thor, and bolts of lightning wrapped around him. Close black lens bracket. The cold and ferocious armor of divine power is closed piece by piece, and the runes of Luni are constantly shining on it. Close black lens bracket. But it's not over yet. Close black lens bracket. The flame cloak behind him spread red flames, as if overflowing magma was swimming in the gaps in the armor. Close black lens bracket. Burst out fiery red. Close black lens bracket. The giants of Jotunheim at the bottom looked up at the moment, as if they saw the gods wrapped in thunder and flames coming down to earth, and they were about to send divine punishment to this ice country. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This moment. Close black lens bracket. They haven't fought yet, their hearts are instinctively uneasy, and they can't help but feel fear. Close black lens bracket. Flame. The sky beats the ice. Close black lens bracket. Deadpool. I'm so envious, when can I have this special effect? President Loki. I've seen Thor in several timelines, but this, the appearance of power is off the charts. Fandral. This, I can't even imagine how strong this would be. Sif. From this point of view, this Thor is not arrogant, this should be the self-confidence of the strong. Serta. Looks like Laufey over there is going to be in trouble. Kongsu. The three priesthoods are really perverted. This kid is only 1,500 years old, so he can have this kind of power. It's really unfair. Hela. Not fair. That's ridiculous, you're just insulting yourself by saying that, Kongsu. Asgard has trials of the three gods. There are 12 trials in the pantheon. After passing, there will be stronger power. I don't believe that there is no similar existence in Thebes' god realm. If you feel that you are weak, then go get it yourself. Don't complain like a piece of trash. Fighting swords. Asgard's goddess of death. Although I was very upset when you took the name of death before, what you said is so right. Envying the power of others is not as good as being strong yourself. You are such a strong person, it is really hard to understand why Odin wants to seal you. Pity. Hela. No pity, I will take back what belongs to me in the future, and use blood to calm the anger in my heart. Thor. I will never let you succeed. Hela. Well, if it's Thor on the screen, he's still qualified to say that. And you, my stupid brother, stop humiliating yourself here. Off-screen Thor held Mjolnir firmly and did not answer. At this moment, he felt the heaviness on it for the first time. That represents more than power. Open black lens bracket. In the sky, the ice dragon let out an uneasy roar, as if sensing the strength of the enemy. Close black lens bracket. However, this made Laufey even more angry. Close black lens bracket. Being defeated by Odin back then, losing the casket of ancient winters, and being driven back to Jotunheim was humiliating enough. Close black lens bracket. I didn't expect that a brat would dare to insult me now. Close black lens bracket. So what about amazing power? Close black lens bracket. In terms of strength, it can still be stronger than Odin back then. Close black lens bracket. He doesn't believe it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This is my home field. Die to me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey roared, and controlled Frost Dragon to kill without hesitation. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Roar. Close black lens bracket. The uneasiness in the ice dragon's eyes turned into tyranny. Close black lens bracket. Under the vibration of the wingspan longer than the body, the speed was surprisingly fast. Huge amounts of body rammed towards Thor with a strong sense of oppression. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, Thor didn't move, nor did he dodge in any way. Close black lens bracket. Quill. Isn't that evasion? With the accumulation of this kind of potential energy, I am afraid that even a mountain can be smashed, and it is not wise to head on. Tony. Do you think this Thor looks like an idiot? Gwen, Universe 65, well said Iron Man, I'm now looking forward to how he will deal with it. And at this moment, it wasn't just Gwen. Almost all viewers are looking forward to how Thor will solve it. Opening square bracket exclamation mark. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor stands in the sky, the cloak of flames rattles behind him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He watched the frost dragon approaching him continuously, and the high temperature red light in the gap of the armor on his body became brighter and brighter. Close black lens bracket. It seems that what is inside is not a body of flesh and blood, but a sun. Close black lens bracket. And at the moment, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Closer, getting closer. Close black lens bracket. The distance of hundreds of meters is about to be crossed in a second. Close black lens bracket. And it's about to hit. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey grinned ferociously, and pressed down with both hands, and in an instant, the ferocious black and blue ice armor was attached to the head of the ice dragon. Close black lens bracket. That is, the same moment of completion. Close black lens bracket. It seems that the ice dragon that can smash everything hits the body surrounded by thunder and flames in front. Close black lens bracket. However, whether it is the scene of Thor being knocked into the air. Close black lens bracket. The horrible flame explosion still didn't happen. Close black lens bracket. In Laufey's astonished eyes, there is only a phantom of green light disappearing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It turned out to be fake. Close black lens bracket. Laufey yells out in disbelief. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this time, someone behind him suddenly replied, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Why, haven't you seen this trick in the war back then? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Or, do you think he is a reckless man who can only go straight? Close black lens bracket. In an instant, the sarcasm sounded in his ears, causing Laufey, the giants of Jotunheim, to feel an unprecedented coolness rushing into his brain, and his body stiffened. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He's behind me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. When? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. How can it be? Close black lens bracket. Outside the light curtain, countless people opened their mouths involuntarily at this moment. Because they didn't find out when Thor used phantom magic. Chatroom. Magician Wong. If face to face, I might be able to perceive the magic wave, but now I can't understand how he left a phantom, and then went to the back of the ice dragon. Agatha. I didn't see through either. Caecilius. Previously, we have been focusing on Thor's divine power, completely ignoring that he used to be a magician with extremely high spellcasting ability. After more than 1,000 years, his phantom magic may not be able to see through many people. President Loki. Outrageous. Compared to this Thor, I feel like my phantom magic is fake. Land of the Void. The eyes of the old Loki hiding underground are full of shock. Also a master of phantom magic, he can see how Thor works. From the moment the ice dragon started to sprint, that Thor used advanced light manipulation to complete the refraction and invisibility. And even more powerful, he still used phantom magic at the same time. In other words, while Thor is invisible, his phantom is ready. After that, he just hides above the impact point and waits to fall. This may seem simple, but it is actually very difficult. Dual purpose, double casting. He asked himself that he would never be able to do it. On the head of the ice dragon, the crimson color on Thor's body is just like the phantom before. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Don't worry, your life is still useful to me. Close black lens bracket. Thor didn't attack Laufey. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At the same time, after reacting, Laufey turned around and counterattacked without any hesitation, the ice thorn in his palm pierced behind him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. This time, it's no longer a phantom. Close black lens bracket. But that seems even more terrifying. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey's wrist was tightly held, and the ice thorns couldn't pierce forward even an inch. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket, and that burning palm already made him feel pain. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. How can your strength be so great? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey shouted out in shock. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor looked at the shocked and terrified expression in front of him, and sneered. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. No. You are too weak without the blessing of the casket of ancient winters. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. And, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Remember what I said. Close black lens bracket. He wants to slay the dragon. Laufey suddenly changed his face again, and ice gathered shapeshifting rapidly on the surface of his body, as if he wanted to become a giant. Close black lens bracket. However, in the next second, Thor directly kicked the ice that appeared in front of him, and hit Laufey's chest directly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. With a scream, Laufey shot into the broken palace like a cannonball. Close black lens bracket. Thor didn't want to kill the opponent in time, but kept the opponent useful, so this blow is not fatal. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey quickly climbed out of the collapsed ruins and looked to the sky. Close black lens bracket. But in the next second, his eyes almost burst. Close black lens bracket. I saw Thor holding Mjolnir high in the sky. Streams of flaming divine power continued to spread out from the gaps in the crimson armor, climbing on the hammer along his arms. Close black lens bracket. They are constantly compressing and rolling, and you can vaguely see the formation of red loony runes. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The ice dragon sensed the danger, kept roaring, flapping its wings and turning its body like crazy. Close black lens bracket. But no matter how it shakes, Thor always stands firmly on its head. Close black lens bracket. At this time, the blue cold air visible to the naked eye emanated from the ice dragon, and the surrounding space suddenly condensed into snowflakes. Close black lens bracket. Off-screen, Caecilius showed shocking eyes. Because he has already recognized that the snowflakes are not water at all, but the rare energy wandering in the air that has been frozen. It's unbelievable what kind of low temperature it is. Open black lens bracket. However, the blue low temperature that can freeze energy was annihilated by the red heat before it even got close to Thor. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. There is no effect at all. Close black lens bracket. The ice dragon's clear perception of all this suddenly creates a great fear that belongs to animals facing the hunter. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, it forgot Laufey's order, and also forgot the tyranny in its blood. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Like all lower animals, when it encounters danger, it will fly towards its own cave without hesitation, that is, the ice abyss. Close black lens bracket. But at the moment is already late. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, all the giants of Jotunheim saw that Thor seemed to raise a miniature sun, and then it fell mercilessly. Close black lens bracket. 042 Laufey. People sit at home, carrying black pots on their backs. Advertise here. The hammer of the Death Star forged by King Dwarf fell on the ice blue dragon's head. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The former is so small, not even half of the dragon scale of a frost dragon. Close black lens bracket. However, when the hit, dragon's body suddenly stopped. Close black lens bracket. That is, at the moment, all the giants of Jotunheim were astonished to find that Jotunheim returned to cold and dark again, and all the flames on the hammer disappeared. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Failed. Close black lens bracket. His divine power is not enough. Close black lens bracket. Laufey couldn't help but feel ecstasy in his heart. Close black lens bracket. Frost dragon is the most powerful weapon of Jotunheim. Is it too important to giants of Jotunheim? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But at the next moment. Close black lens bracket. The dark world lights up again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Under Mjolnir, all the blazing heat that was compressed at the point of impact erupted in a more violent way. Close black lens bracket. The red flames are like an ancient titan suddenly opening its eyes filled with boundless anger. Close black lens bracket. The 300-meter-long frost dragon was submerged by a huge fireball almost instantly, and a sun appeared in the sky and was falling rapidly. Close black lens bracket. On the ground, all the giants of Jotunheim were stunned for a moment, then showed extremely terrified expressions, and ran desperately in the opposite direction to where their king was. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. That kind of heat, that kind of scale. Close black lens bracket. The gap in the abyss cannot be accommodated, and it will definitely explode on the palace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Escape. Close black lens bracket. Only the farther you escape, the slightest chance of surviving. Close black lens bracket. And in the ruins of the palace, Laufey looked at the sun falling in the sky motionless. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, he can even feel that the terrible temperature has begun to erode him, and his skin feels like a needle prick. Close black lens bracket. The surrounding palace built with billions of years of ice has even melted and made a chi-chi sound. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loft stared blankly at the sky, without the slightest thought of avoiding it. The reflection in his eyes was getting bigger and bigger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Are you going to die? Close black lens bracket. I didn't expect this day to come so suddenly. Close black lens bracket. There is not even the slightest sign. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But immediately there was a kind of enlightenment in his eyes. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I see. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Is that old fellow Odin wanting his son to kill me, so as to announce to the 9 realms that a new god king has appeared? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Absolutely. Close black lens bracket. In an instant, greater anger rose in Laufey's heart. Close black lens bracket. Why? Close black lens bracket. Everyone clearly has an armistice agreement. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He looked at the sun that was about to devour him, and roared angrily. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Despicable Asgard people, you broke the contract thousands of years ago, but the Ice family will never surrender. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Although I will die, a new king will be born eventually. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. And in hell, my soul will curse you Asgard for 10,000 years. Curse you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Patter. Close black lens bracket. The sun went out, and a pair of pale keel fell with a bang, shattering the bones on the ground. Close black lens bracket. And the huge and empty eye sockets of the dragon head are unbiased, as if he is dying, staring at Laufey with his mouth wide open like a wax figure. Close black lens bracket. At this time, a flat voice came from the dragon's skull. Open black lens bracket. Why, do you want to die too? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. If you want, I can help you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey raised his head stiffly, his eyes dazed for a moment, as if he saw a god more terrifying than Odin before. His eyes were blazing and thunderous, and he was looking down at him. Close black lens bracket. There was a moment of silence outside the screen. In the next second, in the chat room. Deadpool. Damn it, can someone really be so cool? Quill. That's what you call a force. In comparison, Sovereign's group of crazy guys are a group of golden shit. Hogan. Although I think this Thor will definitely win, it seems too simple. The ice dragon can't even resist and was killed. Magician Wong. It's completely crushing, and what's even more outrageous is that I still think he didn't use his full strength. Gamora. Are all the Aesirs so powerful? Kong Su. How is it possible? The last one who was so dazzling was Odin. Zeus. Hee. It seems that Asgard over there will be safe for at least 10,000 years. As long as the brain is not broken, no one will mess with this new god. Serta. Poor Laufey. There is no casket of ancient winters, and now even the frost dragon is gone. President Loki. Don't sigh, the other you are probably also very pitiful. Serta. The other I don't care what I do, you're stupid, Loki. Fandral. I laughed so hard, someone got taunted by a flame giant with nothing but lava in his head. ... Carry battleship. At this moment, Ronan's dark eyes burst into flames of desire. Thor's celestial attitude just now lingers in his mind for a long time. He knew that Odin was very powerful, but he didn't expect his son Thor to be so powerful. Although the one on my side is a piece of trash, at least he has the priesthood of Thor, doesn't he? I just don't know if that thing can be deprived by relying on the powerful technology of the Kree Empire. If it is possible, he can definitely expand the Empire's territory tenfold. On the dragon's skull. Close black lens bracket. Thor did not continue to press Laufey if he wanted to die, and gave the King of Giants of Jotunheim a little face. Close black lens bracket. After all, there is still something to ask for the cooperation of the other party. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey at the moment also regained his composure and snorted coldly, but he didn't dare to say the curse words before. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Tell me, what do you want to do? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At the moment, he already understood that the other party definitely didn't mean to save his life, but must do something by himself. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Satisfied eyes appeared in Thor's eyes, he nodded and said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Worthy of being the king of a clan, he knows how to choose. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Don't worry, what I want you to do is actually very simple. Close black lens bracket. Pause, Thor said seriously. Open black lens bracket. First of all, you have to remember, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Just 10 time units ago, you sent someone to Asgard to steal the casket of ancient winters. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey is immediately confused. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. What the hell? Close black lens bracket. I was still sleeping on ice 10 time units ago, why did I carry a cauldron on my back? Close black lens bracket. 043 Laufey. That's why you killed my dragon. Advertise here. Chatroom. Deadpool. Good guy, I said that there was a problem with the treasure house being stolen before, and the feeling is that this Thor void locks the enemy. So coquettish. Sif. Thinking about it now, it really doesn't make sense. Before the destroyer killed the giants of Jotunheim and left Dross, but Thor's thunder left nothing. Gamora. So, it's all a play directed by Thor who doesn't want Loki to participate in trials of the three gods. It directly cut off Luoji's possibility of knowing her life experience and almost 100% death fate. It can only be said that it is not a loss to have the god of wisdom. Xingyan. Hey, shouldn't the point be to be a good brother? Quill. No, that's not the point either. The point is that giants of Jotunheim laugh. It's so miserable, people are sleeping at home, and the pot comes from the sky. Kong Su. Not miserable. In my opinion, Asgard will clean up Jotunheim sooner or later, but this process is ahead of schedule. Perhaps, they were a stepping stone that Odin prepared for Thor. President Loki. Absolutely. That old fox in Odin is full of hearts. Off screen. Thor wanted to retort, but after thinking about it, maybe it seems that this is really possible. Even thinking about it, I am terrified that my father obviously had the ability to destroy the ice giants back then, but why didn't he do that? Now it seems that evenly matched is absolutely impossible. So, is it really kindness? He didn't dare to continue thinking about it. Among the ruins. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey endured the anger in his heart, and said hoarsely, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. If you want an excuse to start a war against Jotunheim, just come here, there is no need to be so hypocritical, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor neither ridiculed nor sneered, but asked very flatly, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Do you think I need it? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey took a breath, and once again remembered the scene where Frost Dragon was instantly killed just now in his mind. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The god of fire is the natural nemesis of the ice giant, an existence that can never be resisted. Close black lens bracket. War. That's just a nice way of saying it. Close black lens bracket. If the other party wants to, it will be a one-sided massacre. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. So what do you want to do? Close black lens bracket. Laufey couldn't help asking again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor sighed, with an imperceptible helplessness in his eyes, and said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It's not a problem, I just want you to play a play with me tomorrow. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Acting. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey raised his voice, his eyes filled with disbelief. Close black lens bracket. Did I hear wrong? Close black lens bracket. Still saying that I have been enchanted by illusion magic. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Acting. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. King came here and killed me without any explanation, and the end result was to put on a play. Close black lens bracket. I haven't left Jotunheim for more than 1,000 years, why is the world so crazy now? Close black lens bracket. He couldn't accept it for a while. Close black lens bracket. Listening to Laufey's roaring voice, many people nodded silently. That being said, it does sound crazy. It can only be said that the king of giants of Jotunheim is indeed a bit pitiful. At this point Thor explains. Open black lens bracket. Tomorrow. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I will bring Luoji and a few Asgard warriors to Jotunheim to attack you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Sneak attack on me. Laufey, who was still in shock, suddenly felt his scalp tingle again. Close black lens bracket. If you don't sneak attack, you will die. Is there a way to survive the sneak attack? Close black lens bracket. It's better to give it a good time. Close black lens bracket. Thor sees what Laufey is thinking, and smiles. Open black lens bracket. Don't worry, I said it's acting, which naturally includes sneak attack, you won't be seriously injured. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I will give you an ice treasure, the effect is not very powerful, but it looks very bluffing, remember to use it when the time comes. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Definitely, that thing will be left to you as a reward in the end. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey was overjoyed when he heard treasure ice, but he was speechless when he heard the following words. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He knew this Asgardian would not be so kind. Close black lens bracket. As for the reward, Jotunheim really made a lot of money by exchanging one dragon for one waste. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey held back his emotions and continued to ask. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. So what's next? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I tried my best to resist, but after a big battle, I was defeated by you. Close black lens bracket. According to his guess, it should be this process. Close black lens bracket. Perhaps, this matter will be turned into a story by Asgard. Close black lens bracket. For a while, He felt even more uncomfortable, thinking that maybe death is the best destination. Close black lens bracket. But at this time Thor shook his head and said meaningfully. Open black lens bracket. On the contrary, I want you to win. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The final outcome is that our group fled Jotunheim in embarrassment. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Definitely, the most important thing is, never let Luoji notice the abnormality, or you will understand. Close black lens bracket. I understand, this is Asgard's playhouse, right? Laufey was extremely speechless at this moment, but he didn't dare to speak out. Close black lens bracket. At least I won in the end, no shame, right? Close black lens bracket. This is already the best result. Close black lens bracket. Xingyan. Hee. Luoji on the other side is lucky to have such a big brother to protect her, and she is even willing to act out the drama of failure. Tony. I'm suddenly looking forward to Thor's performance tomorrow, it must be very interesting. Hela. It's just a waste of my divine power, it's disappointing. Hill. Are you disappointed? I'm really envious. In other words, Loki on every timeline should be very envious. President Loki. HMPH, how is that possible? I will never. Quill. Dude, your tone is not convincing at all, but you can't fool me. President Loki. Then you must be an idiot. Gamora. Don't tell the truth that everyone knows. Quill. Then Thor told Laufey some details that should be paid attention to in detail, and handed a snowed crystal ball to the other party. Close black lens bracket. Then Thor looked into the dark sky and said loudly. Open black lens bracket. Heimdall, take me back. Close black lens bracket. As his voice fell, without any delay, a colorful torrent immediately broke through the space and landed on him. Close black lens bracket. Obviously, the gatekeeper has been waiting for Thor's order. Close black lens bracket. After a few breaths, Thor returns to Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He didn't go to Luoji first, but went to Odin's bedroom. Close black lens bracket. 044 Loki. Is this castle a bit new? Advertise here. Open black lens bracket. As the king of God, Odin doesn't actually need sleep. Close black lens bracket. And when he was asleep, it was more about the changes in divine power and the cultivation of the soul. Close black lens bracket. The night and day of God's domain are just created for the care of ordinary Asgard people. Close black lens bracket. Soon, Thor met Odin on the top floor of the bedroom. Close black lens bracket. The other party, at the moment, sat casually on the stone steps, without Gungnir in his hand, at the moment was more like a calm old man. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Father, I've already settled the deal with Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Although Thor didn't say it in advance, he knew that his father knew what he wanted to do when he was in the Asgard treasury. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin didn't respond, just smiled and patted himself beside him and told Thor to sit down. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Then, he patted his son on the shoulder and sighed. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. You did a better job in this matter, otherwise I might have to play the role of a bad father at that time. Close black lens bracket. Thor smiles. Open black lens bracket. This is what I should do. Luoji is my sister after all. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. She doesn't count on herself. My elder brother can't watch her play with fire. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin nodded, then, suddenly said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Look at Laufey's mouth tomorrow. If he has any signs of wanting to say that, kill him. Close black lens bracket. Thor was taken aback for a moment, but immediately understood. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Father refers to the problem of Luoji's bloodline. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He was not surprised that his father already knew that he knew about it. After all, the other party knew about the power of his eyes. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It's just that I didn't expect my father to do this for Luoji. Close black lens bracket. You must know that the armistice agreement was decided by God King Odin, so killing Laufey in this way will definitely lose the majesty of God King. Close black lens bracket. This is actually the real reason why he didn't kill Laufey yesterday. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Otherwise, it shouldn't be too difficult to support a new Frost King. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I will, father. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor nodded solemnly, and then left the God King's bedroom. Close black lens bracket. Deadpool. Poor Laufey. Quill. Poor Laufey. Tony. Poor Laufey. Serta. Poor Laufey. Grutter. I am. Grutter. For a while, the chat room was swiped, and for the first time on the matter of poor Laufey, everyone was surprisingly unanimous. Backing back to his palace, Thor saw Loki turning into a snake and bubbling in a pot of wine on the long table, obviously bored. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Seeing him coming back, the little snake immediately spit out words, and asked in a crisp voice, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor, have you found the location of the king of the giants of Jotunheim? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor didn't answer, but pulled Luoji's tail out of the wine with a look of disgust, and hung it on the decorative tree in the house. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Then he shook his hand, and then said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. We've found it. We can call Fandral and the others to go with us in the second half of the night. Close black lens bracket. Then his tone became serious. Open black lens bracket. But remember, you must listen to my command when the time comes. Close black lens bracket. The giants of Jotunheim in Jotunheim are more than imagined, and the strength is much stronger than the rebels we have defeated in the past. We want to win the battle quickly. History Stark building. Loki had a weird look on his face. Not because he already knew he was lying to Rocky. But because of this Thor's actions, he felt a strong sense of disobedience. After all, he is really familiar with his brother's smirking expression, not his serious acting skills. He turned his head to look at the mustache, and found that the other person also had a constipated expression on his face, and he immediately felt a lot more relaxed. It seems that he is not the only one suffering. The second half of the night. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor, Luoji, and the three warriors set off for Bifrost. Close black lens bracket. Not long after, a man in golden armor with a two-handed sword blocked the way. Close black lens bracket. It's Heimdall. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Look at my close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji raised her eyebrows at a few people, then walked over with a serious face, and said solemnly, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. We found clues to the previous invasion of Asgard's treasure house, and now we are going to Jotunheim to investigate. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Gatekeeper Heimdall, please open Bifrost immediately to send us there. Close black lens bracket. Heimdall is expressionless. Open black lens bracket. Woony, the crow of the God King, did not deliver this order, so it is not allowed to pass. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji doesn't care, this is the normal situation. Close black lens bracket. If Heimdall opened the door directly, she would not dare to enter. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji's expression didn't change, she said without any timidity, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Prince Thor is here, do you think he will deceive you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Still, do you think Prince Thor's status is lower than that of a crow? Close black lens bracket. Heimdall is silent for a few seconds, sideways, get out of the way. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki turned her head immediately, blinked triumphantly at Thor, and then took the first stride into the interior of Bifrost. Close black lens bracket. Afterwards, the three warriors, who were extremely surprised and a little confused at the same time, also followed. Close black lens bracket. It's Thor's turn. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. When he passed by Heimdall, he patted Heimdall on the shoulder lightly to indicate that Heimdall had worked hard. Close black lens bracket. After all, it is somewhat difficult for someone who can see through the 9 realms to pretend to be stupid. Close black lens bracket. Fortunately, Heimdall is a paralyzed face. Close black lens bracket. Listening to Thor's internal assessment off screen, Heimdall touched his face. Then for the first time, I couldn't help but speak in the chat room. Heimdall. Hogan, am I paralyzed? Hogan. Sif. You don't know that you have facial paralysis. Fandral. Speaking of which, I suddenly realized that I haven't seen you with any other expressions since I was born. Vostag. It seems so. Thor. Actually yes, he scolded Loki for lying to him, and his expression was a little angry at the time. Loki. Thank you for reminding me. Off screen, Heimdall breathes a sigh of relief. He said how could he have facial paralysis, that Thor must have remembered wrongly. Open black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. On the barren and cold planet, several people landed in a remote location. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor looked in the direction and sneaked in this direction. Close black lens bracket. At the same time whispered. Open black lens bracket. Follow me closely, don't talk, or you might wake up the sleeping ice giant. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It will be too troublesome then. Close black lens bracket. The corners of the mouths of many people outside the screen twitched. The trouble with this big boss is probably that he still has to kill him secretly. Open black lens bracket. Hearing Thor's instructions, the three warriors nodded solemnly, while Luoji was nervous and excited. Close black lens bracket. In the past, she followed Thor all the way and pushed past, and this was the first time she was sneaking. Close black lens bracket. But until several hours passed without seeing a single ice giant, she felt bored. Close black lens bracket. It's boring, it's better to watch Thor push flatly, and she can bully others after following her. Close black lens bracket. But fortunately, not long after, she saw the huge palace standing on a cliff. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Gloomy, cold, lonely. Close black lens bracket. Exuding a penetrating breath. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It's just that I don't know if it's an illusion. She always feels that this ice castle is a bit. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. New. Close black lens bracket. 045 powerful ice thing. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket. Thor, are you sure this is the resting place of the king of the giants of Jotunheim? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Why do I feel a little new? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji asked, a little puzzled. Close black lens bracket. Quill. I laughed so hard, can you not be new? Laufey worked overtime last night to build it. Deadpool. It's okay, we have to build it tonight. Tony. And there will be a scene to be performed in a while, it looks like I feel hard. Magician Wong. Not necessarily, if the performance is not good, maybe there is no need to cover it at night. It is estimated that Thor can melt him directly. As soon as these words came out, there was a moment of silence in the chat room. And then again it's all, poor Laufey, and the atmosphere is surprisingly congenial. Open black lens bracket. Hearing Luoji's question, Thor nodded vigorously. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. That's right, it's here. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I caught several giants of Jotunheim for interrogation yesterday, and their answers were all consistent. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Are you sure? Luoji looked suspicious. Close black lens bracket. I'm sure. Thor nodded again. Close black lens bracket. At this time, Fandral, who was as fat as a wine barrel, laughed softly. Open black lens bracket. You are too careful, Luoji. The giants of Jotunheim have been isolated from the world for more than 1,000 years. There will be no problem. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji nodded, thinking this is the reason. Close black lens bracket. Although I feel something is wrong in my heart, it can only be attributed to my wrong thinking. Close black lens bracket. Soon, several people entered the castle under the invisibility controlled by Thor's high contour line. Close black lens bracket. At first glance, there is no decoration at all in the palace, and there are no rooms. Close black lens bracket. The empty hall is dark and cold, with no breath of life, only huge amounts of icicles extending to the depths, supporting the dome. Close black lens bracket. And at the end, close black lens bracket. A shadow sits on the frozen throne. Close black lens bracket. Just when Thor and the others took a few steps into the palace, a pair of scarlet eyes suddenly opened in the darkness, as if awakened with a start. Close black lens bracket. Luoji was shocked inwardly. Close black lens bracket. I don't know if the other party found himself and others, or just opened his eyes after having a nightmare. Close black lens bracket. She thinks the possibility of the latter is very small. Close black lens bracket. Sure enough, the next second she heard a hoarse and cold voice coming from the front. Open black lens bracket. Stupid intruders, you should also cover your own temperature. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji suddenly realizes. Close black lens bracket. I didn't expect this king of giants of Jotunheim to be so sensitive to temperature, no wonder even Thor's invisibility spell doesn't work. Close black lens bracket. Aside. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor secretly heaves a sigh of relief, looking at Laufey with cold eyes. Close black lens bracket. I don't know if the king of giants of Jotunheim really fell asleep. Close black lens bracket. I have created a loophole and left footprints on the ground, but the other party just didn't notice it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This made him have to control a ray of divine power, made a big turn, and then touched the opponent's back. Close black lens bracket. Fortunately, the other party was very sensitive and woke up immediately. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Otherwise, if we take a few more steps, the team will probably launch a sneak attack. Close black lens bracket. It doesn't matter if this guy is dead, but the plan has completely failed. Close black lens bracket. On the throne. Close black lens bracket. Laufey woke up with a heart pounding. Close black lens bracket. It's so dangerous, why did I really fall asleep just now? Close black lens bracket. Sure enough, I was too tired last night. Close black lens bracket. Building such a huge amounts of palace is not easy at all. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. A king has never done this kind of work before, and ordinary giants of Jotunheim can't make such huge amounts of ice. Close black lens bracket. God knows how he built this palace in the eyes of the people who were incomprehensible this night. Close black lens bracket. In short, it took him a long time and a lot of energy to build this ice palace. Close black lens bracket. Combined with the death of the ice dragon during the day before, he is really exhausted physically and mentally. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. So just now when Thor and others came in, he really didn't notice. Close black lens bracket. At the moment, looking at Thor's cold eyes again, Laufey is expressionless, but he is angry and disturbed in his heart. Close black lens bracket. Actually, he suggested yesterday, just find someone taller and get a throne, and just wait for them to come. Close black lens bracket. As a result, The other party disagreed at all, saying that it was not realistic at all. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Since it's not realistic, you can help me. Close black lens bracket. Why come here and stare at me now? Close black lens bracket. Asgard people are really unreasonable. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, he thought of the dead Bingshuang dragon again, and he was filled with grief and indignation. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At the entrance of the palace, Luoji stared at the pair of scarlet eyes in the depths, and said coldly, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. How did your people break into Asgard? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Maybe it flew in. A cauldron was placed on his head, but Laufey didn't dare to defend himself. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He showed a gloomy expression, looked at Luoji and mocked. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin's Asgard is full of traitors. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Don't try to tarnish my father's famous name with your lies. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji immediately refuted angrily and went back. Close black lens bracket. Laufey stands up from the throne all of a sudden, his eyes are full of anger. Open black lens bracket. It's you who long for war, ignite the flames, and love blood to defend glory. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. And you are just a stupid weakling who wants to prove yourself. Close black lens bracket. Speaking Laufey showed a ferocious smile. Open black lens bracket. And now, you will be my negotiating chips with Odin. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. As he spoke, he waved his arm vigorously, and suddenly a large number of giants of Jotunheim came out of the shadows, roaring like beasts and rushing towards them. Close black lens bracket. The three warriors each charged towards the enemy ahead. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. And Luoji pressed both hands to the ground, and suddenly a wall of earth rose in front of her. Close black lens bracket. The blocked giants of Jotunheim had to stop. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But in the next second, two daggers flew from Luoji's hands, passed through the earth wall with green light without hindrance, and then sank into the bodies of the two giants of Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. The rest of the giants of Jotunheim immediately let out an angry roar, dashed through the phantom, and charged again. Close black lens bracket. But when they attacked with ice thorns, they found that the woman in front of them had changed into a phantom and disappeared in place at some point. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The other side. Close black lens bracket. Thor at the moment has already fought Laufey. Close black lens bracket. The two are waving their weapons, constantly colliding and fighting. Close black lens bracket. The terrifying aftermath of the shock makes the nearby giants of Jotunheim die at the touch of it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Seeing this scene, Luoji, who was hiding in the shadows and turned into an assassin, immediately gave up the idea of attacking Laufey. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. She didn't expect that the Frost King could fight Thor evenly. Close black lens bracket. But after thinking about it, Laufey was his father's opponent after all, and it's normal to have such strength. Close black lens bracket. Many people outside the screen suddenly showed strange eyes. Chatroom. Deadpool. If I hadn't seen Thor kick Laufey away before, I would have believed it. Quill. I can only say that this Thor is not only powerful, but also has top-notch acting skills. Fighting sword. No, it doesn't matter what you say. The most amazing thing is this Thor's power manipulation. Because he can't hurt Laufey, who is weaker than himself, and at the same time create a powerful aftermath, so that Luoji thinks that Laufey is really powerful. This control is really amazing. At this moment, a cry of pain appeared. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji turned her head to look and found that the right arm of Hogan, the master swordsman, was stabbed by ice. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. In desperation, she wanted to go over to help, but instead exposed her real body and was found and besieged. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji suddenly flustered. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. After all, in previous battles, she always stood behind Thor. Her brother's strength can crush all enemies. Close black lens bracket. But unexpectedly, this time the king of the giants of Jotunheim actually held back Thor. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji keeps releasing some low-level magic, but that is obviously not enough for the giants of Jotunheim with high resistance. Close black lens bracket. And because it was under siege. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At the moment, her best phantom magic is useless. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. For a while, Luoji herself became precarious and could be injured at any time. Close black lens bracket. But even so, she gritted her teeth and insisted, not wanting to distract Thor. Close black lens bracket. However, not long after, the dagger in her hand was sent flying due to a mistake, and she saw ice thorns stabbing towards herself. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. In an instant, the fear of death surged into her heart for the first time, and Luoji felt that she was going to die. Close black lens bracket. But at this moment, the gloomy palace suddenly turned red. Close black lens bracket. I saw a group of terrifying red fire crows flying out from the flame cloak behind Thor, smashing all the giants of Jotunheim apart from Laufey in an instant at an extremely fast speed. Close black lens bracket. This familiar crushing made Luoji and the three warriors shout excitedly, cheering for Thor's strength. Close black lens bracket. Just like every time before. Close black lens bracket. But right away they see an amazing blue light erupting from Laufey, knocking Thor back with a bang. Close black lens bracket. The next second, Laufey held up a crystal ball with snowflakes floating on it, and roared angrily. Open black lens bracket. Damn Asgard people, I'm going to turn all of you into ice sculptures. Close black lens bracket. As the voice fell, a faint blue light erupted from the crystal ball, and it started snowing in the palace. Close black lens bracket. Thor quickly blocked everyone in front of them. Mjolnir stepped forward, and suddenly the hot flames formed a barrier to hold everyone down. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. While inside the barrier, seeing Thor struggling, Luoji suddenly understood that the blue light outside was absolutely terrifying. Close black lens bracket. And that snowflake is also likely to be energy of unimaginable extremely low temperature and freezing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, she who was sheltered turned pale, and suddenly felt that she shouldn't have encouraged Thor to come here. Close black lens bracket. Because this time, she may have to pay a price that she cannot accept. Close black lens bracket. And in the distance, close black lens bracket, Laufey, who is holding up the crystal ball with both hands, is extremely sad and angry at the moment. Close black lens bracket. Damn Asgard people, close black lens bracket. This is a fart ice treasure, it's just a garbage crystal ball that glows blue and can snow. Close black lens bracket. 046 Expel God Realm. Advertise here. Laufey doesn't care that the giants of Jotunheim below are killed. Close black lens bracket. What he cares about is that the ice treasure that Thor gave himself is like a joke. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, he even has the idea of going on strike. Close black lens bracket. However, seeing those flaming red eyes staring at him, he suddenly felt like he was about to be set ablaze, and his inner thoughts were completely burnt out. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Never mind. Close black lens bracket. Hurry up and send this plague god away. Maybe a few hundred years later, Jotunheim will give birth to the next ice dragon. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor held up Mjolnir to maintain the flame barrier. His complexion turned pale, and he seemed to be struggling. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, the real situation is, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. There is no fluctuation in his heart. Not only does he not feel any fatigue, he even wants to yawn. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Until he saw the guilt and regret in Luoji's eyes, Thor felt that it was almost done. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. His arm trembled slightly, and Laufey immediately showed a cruel grin. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Freeze. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Your time will be frozen at this moment forever. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. As his words fell, the icy blue glow suddenly flourished, and a blizzard swept across the entire palace. Close black lens bracket. As if a more terrifying low temperature descended, the flame barrier suddenly shrank, and Thor's arm began to crumble. Close black lens bracket. In an instant, despair appeared in Luoji's eyes, and the emotion of regret and self-blame completely enveloped her whole heart. Close black lens bracket. But at this moment, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. She saw the dome of the palace of thousands of years of ice shattered, and a colorful torrent of hope repelled the blue freezing cold current. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Do you want war? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Laufey roared. His eyes were full of anger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Holding the spear of eternity, the king of gods descending on an eight-legged Pegasus snorted coldly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Then come. Close black lens bracket. Falling down with the voice of Odin. Close black lens bracket. In an instant, even more turbulent and colorful energy descended again, and the ice palace was instantly shattered. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. While the Bifrost energy knocked Laufey into the air, it wrapped Odin, Thor and others and left Jotunheim. Close black lens bracket. Only Laufey was left looking at the ruins, with grief and indignation in his eyes. Close black lens bracket. Chat room. Quail. Laughing at me, Odin's family played house, and Laufey's family disappeared. Drax. And a dragon. Deadpool. This wave of Laufey lost hemp. Kong Su. I very much suspect that the Asgard people are acting fake, and taking the opportunity to suppress Jotunheim as true. Serta. It's okay. I will avenge poor Laufey. Ebony Maw. Didn't expect you to be so kind to a friend, Flame Giant. Serta. Well, the enemy of Asgard is my friend. Ebony Maw. No, I mean it's nice of you to die with him. Serta. Damn bug, just watch, I'll destroy Asgard soon. Off-screen Ebony Maw doesn't show any smug expressions. This flame giant has no brains, and the aggressive method seems to be useful, but it is estimated that the opponent may forget it after a while. In Bifrost. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin angrily pulled out the long sword from Bifrost, then turned around and said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Take them back for treatment. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. After the three warriors were taken away, Odin angrily said, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Look what you've done, Thor. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Take my sister and companions to sneak attack on the Frost King, tear up the agreement, and almost die in Jotunheim as a result. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I never said to be patient, to wait for the opportunity. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor's face was slightly pale, and he didn't make any rebuttals, as if he was bearing silently. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji's eyes turned red when she saw this scene. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. She already blamed herself and regretted this action. At the moment, seeing her father reprimanding her brother, she couldn't bear it anymore. Close black lens bracket. She takes a deep breath and interrupts Odin with red eyes. Open black lens bracket. Father. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Actually, this time it's my idea. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Brother, he risked his life for me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin is even more furious when he hears this. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Three gods trial. You were messing around, and now you almost caused your brother and companions to die. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Peaceful Asgard and those innocent people will also fall into the bottomless abyss of war because of you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. You are too presumptuous, Rocky Odinson. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Asgard's princess status, Thor's love for you, all become your capital for getting into trouble. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Luoji's face turned pale, these words pierced her heart. Close black lens bracket. But it's not over yet. Close black lens bracket. Odin raised his hand and grabbed it, the antler crown on her head suddenly lost its strength and shattered to the ground, and the magic cloak behind her also dimmed. Close black lens bracket. The next second, Odin's voice became extremely majestic, making the final judgment. Open black lens bracket. I deprive you of your power in the name of Odin, my father, and my ancestors. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki Odinson, you have been expelled from the god realm. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. No. I was wrong, father. Luoji cried out in panic. Close black lens bracket. But it's too late. Close black lens bracket. The gun of eternity suddenly exploded with astonishing thunder, Bifrost activated again, and the energy of seven colors engulfed Luoji and disappeared into the deep space of the universe. Close black lens bracket. In Bifrost. Close black lens bracket. Odin, who was just as angry as a lion, now has a trace of reluctance on his face. Close black lens bracket. At this moment Thor frowned slightly and said, open black lens bracket. Father, is this a bit harsh on my sister? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. After all, she never left Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin shook his head, looked deeply at the place where Luoji disappeared, and said meaningfully, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. She always needs to grow, and going to Midgard can at least dispel her thoughts about the trial of the three gods for a short time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The most important thing, this is the best chance. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor knew what his father said, but still frowned. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Will Luoji be in danger? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin is very sure. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. There may be danger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But that woman can't let an Asgard princess have an accident on Earth. Close black lens bracket. 047 Truth. Advertise here. Chatroom. Quill. I finally get it. God King Odin expels Luoji, not only can make the opponent no longer want the trial of the three gods for a short time, but also can get exercise, and by the way, he can also test that sorcerer supreme. Is this the boss's world? Do one thing, achieve three effects. Gamora. It's not easy, the idiot has figured it out. Witch Agatha. From this point of view, Thor in the blue screen was expelled to the earth. I am afraid that Odin also had such a tentative mind. Ebony Maw. The so-called arrogance and arrogance are just excuses. Can a god king fail to see who his son is after 1,500 years? I'm afraid he would have been banished to Earth for something else even if he hadn't gone to the giants of Jotunheim. Malekith. Moreover, it can be seen from the release of Heimdall, how dare he, the gatekeeper, let it go without Odin's order. Kong Su. So, no matter what timeline changes, Odin in the two worlds is still just as sinister. Mephisto. Interesting, our great sorcerer supreme ancient one is also here, why don't you talk about Odin's behavior like this? Magician Wong. See, what are you looking at? The ancient one magician never forbade the Asgardians from coming to Earth, but just disagreed with the Asgard troops stationed there. After all, the Earth has its own guardian. Mephisto, the majestic master of the Hell Dimension, a devil lord, can't even turn his head around this matter. I very much doubt that you are still angry because of the loss of the spirit of vengeance, so that your brain is not working well. Mephisto. Ancient One, you have the guts to speak for yourself, what's the point of letting a low-level magician speak? Odin. What? Exasperated, Mephisto. If you want, I can open a hole for you under the world tree, and you can ask Ancient One yourself. Dormammu. Tisk tisk, that's interesting, I didn't expect you, Mephisto, to even make a loss-making business. When did this happen? Which vengeful spirit was lost? Can you tell me something to satisfy my curiosity? Inside the shard of hell. Mephisto's face was grim, and the little ghosts and demons who didn't know what happened below all knelt down on the ground anxiously. At this moment, they could only hear the Maharaja scolding. What's this idiot Dormammu? Sooner or later he will be killed by Ancient One. Single quote. What? A flame necromancer is not worthy of being a Mephisto, sooner or later he will be avenged by his niece. Single quote. What else is this kind of trash? Don't even think about going further in this life. Single quote. Anyway, they've never seen Mephisto break defenses like this. For a moment, they were all terrified in their hearts, fearing that they would be killed immediately after the light curtain ended. Shield. Nick Fury's face turned pale. What is a vengeful spirit? It sounds like something that even the devil cares about, but now it seems to be lost on the earth. This is a big trouble just by hearing it. And that sorcerer supreme ancient one, which looks mysterious. Now it seems that the attitude towards the Asgardians has changed again, and I don't know why. In short, he has only one idea now. Carol must come back, otherwise he will not be surprised that the earth suddenly explodes one day. At this time, the light curtain of the golden thunder dimmed, and the light curtain surrounded by blue lightning lit up. Open black lens bracket earth. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket shield. Close black lens bracket. The ear-piercing alarm suddenly sounded, and the monitoring satellite captured a high-energy value that was completely unreadable. Close black lens bracket. But this process disappeared suddenly in less than a second. Close black lens bracket. Shield is in chaos, but in a small town in Mexico, a scientific team brought back a strong man suspected of being mentally ill. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket at the same time. Close black lens bracket. God's domain, inside the Asgard treasury. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki walks to the casket of ancient winters alone. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This treasure can only be used by the giants of Jotunheim, others will be injured by it as long as they pick it up. Close black lens bracket. But Loki remembered what happened in Jotunheim, and he still suppressed the fear in his heart and slowly stretched out his palm. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, after a few seconds, the frostbite he was expecting not only did not happen. Close black lens bracket. The power of ice also suppressed another power in his body, turning his skin blue and his eyes red. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, Odin's voice came from behind him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Lay down. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki silently put down the casket of ancient winters, turned around slowly, and his skin faded blue again under the pressure of Odin's blessing and returned to normal. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But as if he lost his soul, he walked up to Odin step by step, and asked in a hoarse voice, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Who I am. Close black lens bracket. The complex look in Odin's eyes flashed away, but he still said without hesitation. Open black lens bracket. Definitely, is my son. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Loki trembled inwardly, but immediately questioned again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It seems that what you took away from Jotunheim back then was not just the magic box. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin is not hiding at this moment, he told the truth about taking away the children left behind by the king of giants of Jotunheim from the temple. Close black lens bracket. As soon as these words came out, many people immediately solved their doubts. Finally understand why Loki can live so long. Because he's not only giants of Jotunheim, but royalty too. But Loki obviously can't accept this story. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. His eyes were red and he shouted angrily. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Why? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Why do you want to take me away when your hands are clearly stained with the blood of the Jotuns? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. what is your purpose? Close black lens bracket. At this moment, Loki is heartbroken, looking like an abandoned child. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin seemed to be getting older for a moment, and said slowly, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I thought that you would be the key to real peace between our two races in the future. Close black lens bracket. However, after hearing this sentence, Loki became even more excited. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He completely forgot the majesty of the God King, stepped forward to look into Odin's eyes, and shouted unwillingly, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. So what am I? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Is it a dog that can be used at any time, or is it a monster that adults use to scare children? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Now, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I finally understand why you've always favored Thor for so many years. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Because you will never let a child with the blood of a frost giant higher than you sit on the throne of Asgard. Close black lens bracket. High Priest Aisha. Huh. A giant of Jotunheim shouldn't be king of Asgard in the first place, it's wishful thinking. Quill. Even so, the truth is too cruel. Who can accept the fact that he suddenly became the son of the enemy? Magician Wong. Although it's a bit extreme, but I think Loki can say this because he still sees himself as an Asgard. Agatha. Looking at it this way, the other Luoji is really very lucky to have such a Thor to shield her from the wind and rain. Hill. Maybe, that's the best timeline of all Loki endings. As soon as the words came out, all the Loki off-screen, even the most evil one, fell silent. They couldn't refute, and even couldn't help showing envy. Inside the Asgard treasure house. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this moment, Loki vented the grievance and unwillingness in his heart hoarsely. Close black lens bracket. However, the next second he saw Odin fell to the ground and passed out. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. In an instant, all his dissatisfaction turned into panic and regret. Close black lens bracket. 10 minutes later. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin lay on a huge amount of gold bed, shrouded in a layer of divine power. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He fell into a slumber. Close black lens bracket. Seeing this scene, many people immediately felt pity. Especially Zeus. He thought Odin was too old to be mad at Loki, but he just pretended to be death god. What an old fox. At this time, the screen returned to the earth again. Close black lens bracket. I saw a man outside a temporary shield base looking inside. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, Thor can feel Mjolnir inside. Close black lens bracket. Suddenly reveal a confident smile. Close black lens bracket. In his opinion, as long as he lifts it up again, he will become Thor again like he did back then. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Father, I will admit him again. Close black lens bracket. P.S. It is really too watery to write all the plots of the movie, so I should choose some key plots to write. If you want to see more details, please leave a comment. Don't comment on chapters, it took a few days for that thing to show up. 048 New ability for the Cleric of Wisdom. Advertise here. With a thunder in the sky, Thor has invaded the base of S.H.I.E.L.D. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He also knows that the fact that he lost his divine power now is stronger than the people on Earth, so he didn't act recklessly, but changed into the clothes of the stunned agent. Close black lens bracket. However, after all, this is the most powerful organization on the surface of the Earth, and it didn't even take a minute for the siren to sound through the entire base. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor became anxious immediately, and then recklessly walked all the way in the direction of Mjolnir. Close black lens bracket. Magician Wong. How dangerous, I just wanted to boast that Thor has grown up. President Loki. Hee, it's a familiar smell. Hela. You idiot, it's a disgrace to Asgard that you still haven't made progress after being deprived of your divine power. Kong Su. If you want me to say Odin, you might as well have another one, maybe there is still time. Off-screen Sif wants to refute. But looking at Thor in the picture, she was really embarrassed to speak. Although somewhat disrespectful, but at that time Thor looked, indeed, a bit stupid. Open black lens bracket. Even if the body of the Aesir Protoss is sealed, it is still very powerful. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor really broke into the core of the base with just a pair of fists, and saw Mjolnir in the crater. Close black lens bracket. However, at the moment, he didn't know that a cold arrow was aimed at his heart. Close black lens bracket. At a high altitude, the 7th level agent Hawkeye has already drawn his bow and aimed at him, and will take away the life of the intruder with just one command. Close black lens bracket. However, on the elevated road, Phil Coulson looked at Thor's confident smile from the heart, but he still didn't give the order after all. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He wants to see if this intruder is really different. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. That hammer that no one can lift may really have an owner. Close black lens bracket. In the rainstorm. Close black lens bracket. Thor held the familiar handle again, and the cold touch made his heart even more excited. Close black lens bracket. The next second, he lifts up Mjolnir as hard as he did every time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, Mjolnir seems to have turned back into the core of the tens of millions of tons of Death Star, not to mention lifting it up, not even a slight sway. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The smile on Thor's face froze instantly. Close black lens bracket. He immediately put his hands together, using all his strength. Open black lens bracket. But no matter how he roars, how hard he tries, how unwilling he is. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. No thunder was born, and there was no echo. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Dot was rejected by Mjolnir. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At this time, there was a loud thunder in the sky, as if mocking his incompetence. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor lost all his strength in an instant, and fell powerlessly to the ground. Close black lens bracket. Nobody was surprised off screen. No one even opened their mouths to mock. Because of this fact, only Thor himself in the picture can't see clearly. How could a mortal, banished and deprived of his divine power, lift up Mjolnir? At this time, the light curtain dimmed, and the golden thunder lit up. Open black lens bracket. Asgard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At the moment, 7 days have passed since Loki was deported to Midgard. Close black lens bracket. In Bifrost, Thor and Odin stand side by side. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Looking at the deep space of the universe, Odin said lightly, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Sorcerer Supreme didn't respond. It seems that there should be no problem. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor, have you figured out how to get to Midgard yet? Close black lens bracket. Thor couldn't help twitching the corner of his mouth when he heard this, and couldn't help but think again of the thing about his father sitting alone in the garden at night 7 days ago. Close black lens bracket. Well, at that time, the great King of God said that he was admiring the projection of the world tree. Close black lens bracket. But Thor knew that his father was kicked out of the bedroom by his mother. Close black lens bracket. My mother prefers Loki, and she also knew that the two of them played Loki, so she was very supportive at the time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But what I didn't expect was that in the end Odin actually sealed all of Loki's strength and threw it to Midgard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. She won't do it. Close black lens bracket. Suddenly saying Asgard is meaningless, I want to go back to the forest of witches and stay for 100 or 80 years. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The father and son relented on the spot. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, the Queen of God didn't make unreasonable troubles, she just wanted Thor to follow her so that Loki wouldn't be in danger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. That Sorcerer Supreme Ancient One, she doesn't trust it. Close black lens bracket. After more than 1,000 years, bad people may become good people, and good people may also become bad people. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin thought for a moment, then agreed. Close black lens bracket. Asgard should really check what is going on in Midgard now. Close black lens bracket. And, what is that Sorcerer Supreme thinking? What attitude? Close black lens bracket. That's why the opening scene, he's asking Thor has he figured out how to get to Midgard yet? Close black lens bracket. In Bifrost. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor raised Mjolnir with a smile. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The reason is simple. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I was also exiled to Midgard because Loki offended the King of God. Close black lens bracket. As his voice fell, a body of divine power armor drifted away with the wind like quicksand, and the divine light in his eyes no longer dimmed. Close black lens bracket. The whole person looks like a stronger ordinary person. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Only Mjolnir, who is still easily held in his hand, shows that his essence is still extraordinary. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin was startled for a moment, then guessed. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This is the new power of the priesthood of wisdom. Close black lens bracket. Thor nods. Open black lens bracket. The previous scene with Loki made me realize that disguise is also a part of wisdom. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. I guess as long as that ancient one doesn't walk up to me and stare at me, he shouldn't be able to discover my hidden divine power. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Odin didn't say anything, just patted his son's shoulder full of relief. Close black lens bracket. Although he has felt lucky many times, he still can't help but think this way at this moment. Close black lens bracket. Pause, he sighed. Open black lens bracket. Go, Thor. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Take care of your sister. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. In the name of the King of God Odin, I wish you all the best. close black lens bracket. Thor nods. Open black lens bracket. Goodbye, father, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. After speaking, he first threw Mjolnir into the Bifrost channel. Close black lens bracket. After a few seconds, this man squeezed out a painful, shocked, and unbelievable expression and jumped in. Odin was taken aback. Close black lens bracket. 049 Myth Invasion. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket. Earth Shield. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Nick Fury sat in the office with a dark face, and a special report in front of him. Close black lens bracket. 7 days ago, a high-energy ray from the universe broke through the atmosphere and landed on a desert in North America. Close black lens bracket. This is nothing at all, but there is a very clear symbol left on the ground at the scene. Close black lens bracket. So, this incident changed from a cosmic spectacle to an extraterrestrial event. Close black lens bracket. And what makes Nick Fury face black now is close black lens bracket. 1 week has passed, and the report submitted below has only one line of information. Close black lens bracket. This thing seems to have a certain connection with Norse mythology, and then nothing else. Close black lens bracket. Mommy fuck. Close black lens bracket. Now the alien invasion is not enough, let's start the mythical invasion, right? Close black lens bracket. If it was 30 years ago, he would have kicked the ass of the person who wrote this report. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. But now, close black lens bracket. Since what happened in 1995, whether it is true or not, he will only find it more troublesome. Close black lens bracket. Just as Nick Fury was thinking about finding a Norse mythology consultant for S.H.I.E.L.D., a piercing bell rang from his pocket. Close black lens bracket. He clicked on the call, and there was a mature-sounding voice. Open black lens bracket. Director, just now there is a new energy shock coming to northern Mexico. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Is it still that symbol? Nick Fury asked immediately. Close black lens bracket. There was no pause on the phone, and he responded. Not exactly the same, but it can be seen that there is a connection between them, maybe a change, but this time, we also discovered something else. Open black lens bracket. What? Close black lens bracket. Nick Fury's eyes light up slightly, something means there is a clue. Close black lens bracket. A strange tone came from the phone. Open black lens bracket. It's a hammer. Close black lens bracket. Nick Fury frowned, thinking that he should find an easy task for Phil Coulson, and found a hammer, which is worth reporting. Close black lens bracket. Did you stay up too late lately, and your hair fell out, so you deliberately scolded yourself? Close black lens bracket. But at this moment, the phone said again. Open black lens bracket. Director, that is a hammer that no one can pick up right now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Protect the scene, I'll go right away. Close black lens bracket. Nick Fury puts on his blindfold and hurried out. Close black lens bracket. Chatroom. Natasha Romanoff. Hee, it seems that the Phil Coulsons of the two worlds have the same fate, and their foreheads can't be covered. Off screen. Natasha Romanoff was taken aback as soon as she finished speaking. Then the smile on his lips disappeared, and his eyes quickly dimmed. After looking at the light curtain for so long, she even forgot that the good old man was actually dead. Or say, in fact, it was because she couldn't accept the other party's death for a while. Inside S.H.I.E.L.D., a look of regret flashed across Nick Fury's eyes. Could I have avoided all of this if I had moved Phil Coulson to an easier position? Open black lens bracket. Northern Mexico. Close black lens bracket. Nick Fury gets out of the car shortly after passing a small town billboard that reads, Mystery Tour. Close black lens bracket. The reason why I didn't take the Quinjet fighter jet was because there was already a strong thunderstorm in the sky above the location, and the probability of the plane crashing was too high. Close black lens bracket. Walking into the crude temporary base, Nick Fury soon saw the hammer in a crater. Close black lens bracket. The hole is silver gray, and the grip is wrapped with black wires of unknown material. Close black lens bracket. 1 second flame mark, one side thunder symbol. Close black lens bracket. On the other side, there are more than a dozen incomprehensible words engraved on it. Close black lens bracket. Have the linguists in the bureau translated what it is? Nick Fury asked. Close black lens bracket. Phil Coulson shakes his head. Open black lens bracket. Not at all, and according to the comparison of the supercomputer in the bureau, these words do not match any known words on Earth. Close black lens bracket. He said with a sigh. Open black lens bracket. Director, I'm afraid we're in big trouble. Close black lens bracket. At this moment Nick Fury let go of his hand trying to raise the hammer, then sighed. Open black lens bracket. Immediately make a recruitment report and find me a scholar who is proficient in Norse mythology. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This hammer must be related to the mark in that mythical record. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Phil Coulson nodded and went to prepare immediately. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket at the same time. Close black lens bracket. During the rainstorm, a wet blonde man just walked into the town. Close black lens bracket. Thor is not surprised by Midgard's current development. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Decades ago, he came to capture Luoji once. Close black lens bracket. At that time, through Heimdall's positioning, he directly captured Luoji, who was having fun as a bank robber, and turned her into the frog she hated the most for 3 months. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. He still remembered that Luoji didn't talk to him for a whole month. Close black lens bracket. Thinking of his sister, he sighs. Close black lens bracket. According to Heimdall, Rocky at the moment is in a city called New York, where there are tens of millions of humans. Close black lens bracket. And in order to prevent Luoji from finding out, Bifrost must not descend there. Close black lens bracket. Now it seems that he has to find a way to find the other party. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Definitely, he didn't forget the most important task in Midgard at the moment. Close black lens bracket. That is to find out what is going on with Kamar Taj now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. And that mysterious sorcerer supreme. Ancient One. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. As for Mjolnir, close black lens bracket. Thor didn't think about taking it. Close black lens bracket. After all, he is now an Asgard refugee deprived of divine power. How could he lift Mjolnir? Close black lens bracket. And putting the hammer over there is almost the same as hanging it on his waist. Close black lens bracket. When he needs Mjolnir, the distance on the surface of a planet is almost nothing, and the call cannot be blocked at all. Close black lens bracket. And without his instruction, no one can lift the hammer of flame and thunder. Close black lens bracket. 050 Tyranny. God's punishment. Advertise here. Mize Town. Close black lens bracket. As a tourist town in the state of Mexico, although it is not big, it has a wide range of shops. Close black lens bracket. Thor soon finds a pawn shop. Close black lens bracket. The doorbell rang, and a bald man in his 40s looked up at the counter, showing a habitual smile. Close black lens bracket. But it didn't last long. Close black lens bracket. A man with wet body and long hair doesn't look like a person who comes shopping or has good goods in his pocket. Close black lens bracket. However, following his professional habits, the bald head still opened his mouth and said, Open black lens bracket. Hi, do you want to buy something or sell something? Close black lens bracket. Thor fumbles in his pocket, then pulls out a gold button and places it on the glass counter. Open black lens bracket. How much is it worth? Close black lens bracket. He borrowed this clothes from a car parked on the side of the road, otherwise it would be too eye-catching. Close black lens bracket. The original gold buttons were decorations on the original Asgard clothes. Close black lens bracket. Off-screen Jane Foster has an indescribable feeling. She still remembers that when Thor came to the Earth, he didn't distinguish between north, south, east, and north. He was manic and mentally ill, and he would throw a glass when he drank. As a result, this Thor changed his clothes as soon as he arrived on Earth, and he even knew how to change money. In contrast, one is a mature man and the other is like a child who needs to be cared for. What made her even more inexplicably disappointed was that this Thor took the clothes in the car, but did not meet another self. Inside the pawn shop. Close black lens bracket. The bald head flashed and the eyes lit up. Close black lens bracket. He used his 20-year career guarantee. This is definitely a good product. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. However, he didn't show a surprised expression, but pretended to be suspicious. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. It looks like pure gold, but our store generally doesn't accept things from unknown sources. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Do you have the invoice for the purchase? Close black lens bracket. He can tell at a glance that this thing belongs to the antique category, and there is a high probability that there is no invoice. Close black lens bracket. And even if there is, a strange face is probably here to travel. How could he bring it with him? Close black lens bracket. At this time, I am absolutely in a hurry to spend money. It is unreasonable not to lower the price. I am sorry for my profession. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor shows a half-smile expression. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. No, but the low price is fine. Close black lens bracket. The bald head suddenly feels relieved, and picks up the gold button again for a closer look. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. After a few minutes, he put it down, then sighed and said, Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. To tell you the truth, we also have this kind of sales outlet from unknown sources, but the price is also severely suppressed there. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. So, I can only give you $500. Believe me, this is a very reasonable price. After all, our store also needs to take risks. Close black lens bracket. The gold button of the file size of a dollar coin is more than this price. He feels that today is really his lucky day. Close black lens bracket. Thor nods. Open black lens bracket. Can. Close black lens bracket. The bald head was suddenly ecstatic, fearing that the bully in front of him would change his mind. He quickly took away the gold button, then counted out 500 knives and handed it over. Close black lens bracket. Chat room. Quill. It hurts me to be willing to be cheated. Electrocute killing adventure. Why is this earth as black as nothingness? The last time I robbed something that was fully discounted by 3 levels. Quill. That's because you look stupid. Electrocute adventures. You mean Thor is stupid, too. Sif. Humph. Prince Thor definitely because he doesn't want to draw too much attention. Open black lens bracket. Thor happily took the money and left. Close black lens bracket. In the pawn shop, the bald man excitedly rubbed the gold button when he saw the person leaving, and looked at it for more than 10 minutes before putting it in the safe. Close black lens bracket. He swears that this thing can definitely sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Close black lens bracket. If you encounter collectors, maybe it can be even higher. Close black lens bracket. I really made a lot of money today. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. At the same time, Thor, who was sitting in the restaurant across the street, glanced at the sky outside the window, and said naturally to himself, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. In this weather, thunderstorms are really scary. Close black lens bracket. The waitress who just brought Coke and hamburger to the side smiled and echoed. Open black lens bracket. You're right, handsome guy. This kind of weather is not suitable for walking outside. Maybe you will be struck by lightning. Do you want to take my car to go? Close black lens bracket. However, before she could finish the words, go to my house, she was horrified to see a burst of lightning hit the pawn shop opposite. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Boom. Close black lens bracket. The sound of explosions, electric sparks splashing, the air seems to be shaking, and the glass of the window is shaking. Close black lens bracket. The waitress collapses suddenly, and then lays on the seat. Close black lens bracket. Failed to fall into the warm embrace, the woman suddenly raised her head, and looked at the man who sat in the booth with resentful eyes. Close black lens bracket. Can I die if I let my mother take advantage of it? HMPH, he must be gay. Close black lens bracket. But because the man in front of her is so handsome, she immediately cast her anger elsewhere. Close black lens bracket. The waitress stood up again, looked at the pawn shop opposite which seemed to have suffered heavy losses, and the frightened and embarrassed bald man who was crawling out and sneered. Open black lens bracket. God open your eyes, Callison, a black-hearted vampire, really deserves it, he was finally struck by lightning. Close black lens bracket. The bald fat pig on the opposite side is not only very unscrupulous in pawning things, he even only gives half the tip for eating hamburgers. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Today is really a happy day. Close black lens bracket. Quill. I didn't say what I said before, this big guy took revenge on the spot. Hela. Still too kind, too cowardly. The power of the gods should not be offended, that man should be killed directly. Gamora. But it won't attract the attention of Ancient One, isn't it in line with the plan? Tony. Don't forget that Thor is the god of wisdom, I even think he did it on purpose. At this time Thor looked out of the window, took the woman's words and said with a smile. Open black lens bracket. You are indeed very wise. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. This is a tip. Close black lens bracket. Speaking Thor, under the surprised eyes of the waiter, he put down the $20 and left. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket on the street. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Thor paces slowly, as if waiting for something. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The lightning just now was actually summoned by Mjolnir. Close black lens bracket. This place is only 5 kilometers away from where the hammer fell. At the moment, the dark clouds and thunderstorms in the sky are all caused by Mjolnir. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Within the range of the thunderstorm, Mjolnir will send divine punishment with just one thought, and he doesn't need to use any divine power at all. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Definitely. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. The most important thing is his temptation. Close black lens bracket. If Ancient One is really looking at him, maybe the other party should make a move at this moment. Close black lens bracket. But if Kamar Taj does come, it is impossible to single out his problems. Close black lens bracket. A mortal deceives the gods, Mjolnir summons the thunder himself, and it doesn't matter to him. Close black lens bracket. This way, it will not rise to the issue of diplomatic. Close black lens bracket. And if you didn't come, does that mean you can be bolder? Close black lens bracket. As soon as Thor's heartfelt voice came out, countless people showed expressions of embarrassment and admiration. Before, they thought that Thor brutally struck a human with lightning for the sake of saving face. But now it seems, the god of wisdom really never does useless things.